Ladies and gentlemen, why has everyone got so quiet?
Because we was.
It's mad. It's mad.
Yes. How do you do, sir? Hello.
Hey,
How do you do?
it's
I'm
been a
very
hot
good. How are you?
second. Guys, I don't even know what to say, man. I swear down, I feel like I'm gonna cry in a minute.
It's amazing to be back, honestly.
Yo, we're back. I'm screaming right now, and it's not good.
We're back, baby.
Wait, am I the only one excited? Guys, can someone get excited with me, please? Hey,
Let's
nah,
get it, man.
listen. Too many
This is
things.
Nang.
Oh my god,
This
it's
is Nang.
happening. It's
Nang.
all happening. It's
This
all
is
happening
Nang.
right now.
This is Nang, cuz.
This is not.
Yeah, mate. It's all taken.
First and foremost,
It's all kicking
welcome
off.
back.
Thank you. It's good to be back.
What is this guy saying?
Welcome
wanna
back,
introduce us,
Hozan,
mate?
fam. Ah! I'm gonna have to beat that bit out again, fam.
Mate, you can't be baiting out my government name. Mate.
Oh my god.
You never know who's going to see this.
Listen.
Nigel.
This is gonna be a wavy podcast. Is anyone excited about this?
I think so too, to be honest.
Huh?
I think so too.
I feel like your mics are bare quiet.
I really don't think so.
Nah, you're calm.
I'm
My
good,
headphones
hold on.
Ah,
Oh
dude, wait,
shit!
I need to stop doing
Offset.
this. Alright, cool. Rico.
Wait, do you want to introduce us, mate? Are you that inconsiderate?
This is wavy right now. Okay, alright, cool. So, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Tomato Podcast, episode 6.
Woo!
This is episode 6, isn't it?
I think so.
Alright, cool. I'm just gonna guess this. This is alright, cool. Episode 6, the Tomato Podcast. This is the first time we have 2 guests. This is the first time we have done a 3-man podcast.
Triple threat.
Cuz I don't know what to say, fam.
Bare
I feel like
opinions on deck.
we've come a long way.
Yeah.
Okay, listen. This was supposed to be the original plan. All of us were supposed to be sitting in this car or sitting in whatever car or wherever doing a podcast. The idea was to get me, you, and you together to make a podcast. And after episode 5, it's taken us 5 episodes to do this. This feels a bit mad right now, does
And
it
whose
not?
fault is it?
No, I'm not saying
For it
it's
to take
anyone's
this
fault.
long?
I'm just saying the
Whose
energy.
fault is it for it to take this long?
Listen.
Let's bring it all out on the table here right now.
Oh,
Yeah,
fam.
all right. Let's bring it all out here on the
We can't
table
have
right
backroom chat. We can't
now.
have.
No.
We can't have.
Whose fault is it?
We
Whose
can't.
fault is
We
it
can't
for
have
it to take this
arguments
long?
like background arguments in live in the podcast. These things have to stay in the back room, bro.
All right, calm.
Do you know what I mean? Look.
Just calm.
You can let it all out. Just
Offset.
give us an
Alright,
out.
Wave up.
What's the third guy?
Who's the third guy?
What's his name? Lift off.
What, really?
Something like that.
I
Take
need to
off.
research that, 'cause that's
Take
kinda-
off.
All right, listen. Oh my god. Okay, we're on episode 6 right now. I have my 2 nearest and dearest friends. I copied that line from Joe Budden. Shout out to Joe Budden. My nearest and dearest friends right now.
It's
with
take
me,
off.
yeah?
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Go, bro. This is
Take
no.
off,
baby,
You
take
speak,
off.
fam. I don't care, fam. I'm so happy. I'm so happy
Hang
right
on,
now.
lift off.
I don't even care what's happening. I don't even care what the multiple conversations that are happening right now. I don't really care because
Alright, go on, we'll let you introduce the episode.
honestly though, I'm so happy because this is a milestone to sit here with you two. Do you know how much it's taken? Do you know how much energy, time, effort, commitment, groveling I have done so much, and we're here. We're here.
Yep.
How do you feel? How do you guys feel about being here together?
We spoke it into existence, man. I'm very happy. We should make this a regular thing. where
Oh
it's
my
just-
word! Are you hearing this?
Where it's just
I'm
us
not even
three.
listening right now, to be honest.
Maybe some
I'm joking.
Man, like Rico wants this to be a regular thing. The
Yeah,
guy who
that's
said he
actually
can't
shocking.
commit. Yo,
Listen, man. I changed my mind overnight.
what's happened, fam?
Did you
What's-
see a dream?
what's
like
happened- what's
those
happened to the
mystical
world,
dreams?
fam?
You woke up and you saw like some old guy
Yeah, man.
saying, Rico,
Do it.
you need to do this.
This is your destiny.
You
my
need
friend."
to.
No, man. I just enjoy just talking nonsense with you guys. Honestly, it's
Oh, that is so. Oh, that's cute.
so
Still, like.
sweet.
Heartwarming, man. I felt that.
Yeah, man.
Don't lie. The only reason you guys are here is because you like the sound of your own voice.
I'm
And-
not gonna
and
lie.
The
I
mics are
actually.
sick.
Listen, I have a really monotone voice, man. I hate the sound of my voice, man. I just
No,
like,
I think you got a nice voice. Personally, it's
Alright,
very
let's
manly.
be
I've been
honest,
told
who
I
has
sound like
Who has
Mr.
the most
Bean.
sexy voice here right now?
I'll be honest here. I feel like I feel like the most unique voice here is My voice. I feel like I've got a distinctive voice, and it's by default it's the most sexiest because it's difficult.
Your voice is difficult.
It's difficult to comprehend.
You can reach.
You can't pinpoint.
Them
I agree.
different frequencies.
Trust me, bro.
I think I can agree with that.
Yeah, really? We're in agreement. I've got the sexiest voice. That's the first time I've ever won anything related to the word sexy.
Anything sexual.
All right, repeat this after. Say, "What's up, shawty?"
Hey, yo, what's up? What up, shawty?
Shawty.
How was that?
Are you guys hearing that?
Yeah, it's
What?
pretty.
Noise.
Yeah.
I'm
Listen,
quivering.
this
I'm
car,
hearing
right?
a lot of noise right
This
now.
car doesn't have a lock, by
I'm
the
hearing
way.
a crowd. Wait, it doesn't have a lock.
Oh, look the
Yeah,
car,
on
bro.
levels. I can't lock it from the inside.
I'm
Who's
seeing-
gonna creep up?
But it's calm. If anyone tries it,
If
we
you-
have multiple mics and heavy equipment. So
That's your laptop.
listen, if someone's nice enough to sponsor, man, you know what I mean. I'll be more than happy to sacrifice my equipment. Now,
Just hold up.
go on, guys. We are in a new whip. Does anybody want to care to share
Yeah.
what is happening right now? Because too many new things have happened since episode 5. We usually record our podcasts in a fancy whip. No, it's not a fancy whip. I'd say a bang average whip, right?
Yeah.
And this is brand new.
Yeah, the money from the podcast has got to Farhan. He just gone and copped a
And me
G-Wagon,
and
fam. We're in
Rico
the
here
G-Wagon
are
right now,
Thank
man.
you. Thanks to you
me and
guys.
Rico here are just,
Listen,
getting meal deals from Tesco
Exactly, man.
bro,
We're out here.
we're living life right
TFL.
now.
and TFL.
TFL
Fresh
team.
air conditioning.
Not even a travel card.
The pieces in the car even light up.
Mate,
Have you ever seen that before?
I've
Futuristic.
never seen that.
Look how like
It feels so
legit, bruv.
Such an
Orange,
upgrade from the rickshaw
red.
we had last time.
Oh my god, bruv.
That go-kart, fam. It was a saucepan with wheels.
It's a go-kart. Nah, we're in a new car right now. We ditched the old the
Right,
wagon.
look, let's just be honest. Let's just tell the
Go on.
guys in it. This
Go
is a Lambo, right?
Yeah,
I mean,
Come on, let's just.
I like to
I
stay
know you
humble.
wanted to
I
hide
like
it,
to
but-
stay humble, innit?
Yeah.
I don't want to be the guy who's like, yeah, alright, cool. Like, look at me flexing in my Lambo. But
yeah. Feel you, man. Keep it humble.
Do you know what I
No,
mean?
just keep. I mean,
the first Lambo to fit 3 man.
it's only
Bro, there's
it's only 250 mil, right?
250 mil.
No, 250 grand, man.
Oh, sorry, grand thousand. Yeah.
What's
I've been
wrong
away
with
for some time in it, so
Yeah, fam. That
Yo,
Turkish
I've
lira is
forgotten.
getting to your head.
yeah, the
Currency.
Yeah, the currency is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's the currency saying over there now? It's still
Going-
7.
No, it's going down.
Really?
Yeah, the dollar went down to 5. or
Things are
something.
stabilizing.
Yeah, of course.
Damn.
It can't
Life's
stay
hard.
like that for a long time, is it? Come on, that can't happen. Go offset.
So as I was saying, we're in a new whip right now. We've basically scrapped the old one because it had a lot of faults and problems to it. Not to mention the fact that it was highly uncomfortable. We've only done a podcast once in that car. Actually, you never done a podcast in that car with me.
Which car?
The
Volkswagen.
VW,
What, there was what?
the Polo.
Volkswagen.
I have.
No, you haven't. Have you? No, because you did it in the big car. You did it
How
in
many
the big
podcasts
comfy
have I
one.
done with you, anyways?
You've done 3. I think 3. Yeah, because the 4th one and the 5th one I didn't do with you. The 4th
Yeah.
one I did with Rico, and the 5th one I did with my man, my guy.
My
And your
guy.
guy has no name.
Oh, my mind's gone
No
black. This
name,
is so
no
bad.
case.
Nabil.
Oh,
I did
that's
it
so
with Nabil.
bad. That actually.
My guy.
Do I know him?
Nah, man, you knew me. That was a very good podcast. We had a very, very intellectual
I was listening.
conversation. Very stimulating.
Oh.
Very
listening to it.
intellectually stimulating.
It was, wasn't it?
Yes.
Did you even listen to it?
I got to like 40 minutes and then.
I say no more. You get a
Alright, I'll
pass.
be honest with you. I got to like
3 minutes.
3.50. I was away. Like.
At least you're honest, didn't it?
Yeah, I'll just be honest.
Wi-Fi, man. I know the struggles.
Yeah. Oh no! I didn't even listen to that one.
Rough.
Ah, mate.
The truth
I
comes
listened
out
to the one before, episode
with Rico.
4. Yeah,
Yeah.
Rico.
With
Yeah.
moi.
Mr. Rico.
Rico
How did we get to
Suave.
episode 6 so quickly? It only seems like yesterday we recorded the first episode. We're moving quick.
And remember.
Sponsorship
that
deals are
day,
coming.
That night, remember that
Trust
night?
me, man.
Me.
Yeah, bro, you were a mess, fam. Oh my word. Cause this guy was about to collapse. I had to
It
drive
was
so
awful.
fast to get him home.
It was awful.
You had a flight straight after.
No.
No.
This
Was
was
it
the
the morning?
first one. This was the first one
we
that we ever recorded,
Yeah.
and afterwards he was a mess. My guy was like, "Oh, I swear down, fam, I'm gonna collapse." I was like, "Raw."
did. You saw the like. Come on, you saw.
Yeah,
the-
I
the
saw that.
skin
Like,
of-
I
come on.
haven't seen Ihan like that before.
What
very
was up with
scary.
me? I didn't even know what was up with me.
That was weird, fam. I feel like it's this car, you know. No, it's not this car, but it's the car because obviously
What?
ventilation,
oh my
innit?
God, I know what it is.
What?
It's gonna like.
Alhamdulillah.
I'm gonna do a joke and I want you guys to laugh.
Go on, say it.
I got a parasite in me.
What? Have you actually?
Venom.
Is that a reference to Venom?
Yeah.
Oh, here we go.
Are we gonna?
Are you guys
Are we
gonna
not?
laugh?
Are we
you guys
gonna
gonna
start? Are
laugh?
we gonna start off the podcast with?
Are you
Venom?
guys gonna laugh?
Venom.
Are you guys gonna laugh?
Knock Nah, we're not starting this podcast off with Venom. Hell no. Let's update, man. Let's catch up with each other because honestly, I've only seen this is the first time I've seen Ihan since 2 weeks, and we've only been in the car together like half an hour. This is the first time we've all been together since like a month.
Yeah,
Let's have a catch up, man.
Nah, not a month. I've seen. Oh shit, Rico.
Bruv, I swear down, I hate editing these podcasts because they're hours, fam. Alright, I know. First 10 minutes I need to edit. Alright, cool. Now, Rico, suave.
Rico Suave. You know the name already, man.
Alright, let's start with you, Rico. What's your week been saying?
Oh yeah, I just started university.
Hey.
Hey.
Man's on this. Go college, get knowledge. Or go university, get knowledge. That doesn't rhyme too well.
So what you saying? How's university treating you? Was it first week and that?
Honestly, it's a bit overwhelming, man. I've got like 4 modules.
Yeah.
Whereas
What happened in your first day?
not talk
I
about
know
it,
how
man.
that.
What happened in your first day?
Let's
First
not
day's always
talk
awkward.
about that, man.
It's so awkward.
Listen,
First
first day.
Shit
Oh,
happens.
man.
I was a loner, yeah,
Nice.
for like 2 months.
It's fine. I've been
The
a loner
first
for
2
3
months.
years.
Bro, I still don't have any
Oh,
friends, man.
Oh my god.
Yeah, but you should know everyone in that uni by now.
How?
Me?
Yeah, you should
Oh,
know
yeah.
everyone in the uni by now.
I do, but I'm not on my course, so.
Fair
And we're
enough.
in on different days. So I literally just, when it's like break time,
Yeah.
I get a sandwich and go in the toilet. And
Go to the
munch my
toilet.
Sandwich.
Sandwich in the toilet.
Yeah,
And
'cause
you
I'm
cried
such
to
a
yourself.
loner.
Sit
Cried
down in
yourself in
the
the
toilet.
bath and
Yeah,
make
fam, I cried
emotional.
to myself. Why am I so alone, man? Oh, man.
Oh, fam. Just listen, I'm only half an hour. I'm only 15-minute drive away from you, man. Just give me a bell whenever you want me
Yeah,
around.
which uni do you
Yeah,
go
man. Fuck. Let's not discuss
Yeah,
this.
we
info.
can't
I
disclose,
tried
we can't
it. I
disclose.
tried it.
Are you trying to get me?
Yeah, yeah.
Murdered. I'm trying it.
Trying to
Yeah.
get him sacked.
Farhan's,
where do you do?
Farhan's nice enough to pick me up sometimes
Obviously, done know.
when it's my break.
Really?
Done it once, man.
Yeah,
Relax.
he came from
about
his,
me?
all the way from his office to pick me up,
That was the first day.
keep
First
me
day.
company.
Ah.
So,
Did you give a pat on him, like on his shoulder, and like, did you
He's
like, rub his
honestly a
hair?
really good guy.
No, it was awkward, fam. We were on our way back, and obviously, there had to be an accident on the road. That,
Yeah.
fam, the day when I'm trying to take Rico back to uni, fam, there has to be an accident in it en route.
It's inevitable, man. It's
But this
always happens
accident
to
was
me.
actually bad. My man actually drove into the bricks. I've only seen that in movies. He managed to drive through someone else's
Yeah.
front like I
Gate.
was gonna say front yard, the front of his house.
Right.
Lucky he didn't crash into the house though.
Trust.
That would have been.
I hope the individual's alright
Yeah. I hope
and
he's
banned
doing
for
well,
life for
man.
driving.
Yeah. Man.
It was bad, fam. Like the bricks were scattered
Yeah, voice to
everywhere.
card, mate.
The car was like 90 degrees, facing down.
Right.
It's a joke thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. But other than that, what else have you been doing? Like, tell us about your week, man. Come on. You must have been done something. You must have done something more exciting.
Bro, I already told you, man. My life's pretty uneventful. I don't do anything. Let me think. What did I do?
You've been banging out FIFA. You can say that.
FIFA 19.
Oh my word.
Yes, FIFA 19.
I just hate those games so much.
Why?
So
It's a game
sad to
that
put it out
is.
there, I hate it so much.
It's not too different from FIFA 18.
Exactly, and FIFA 18 is not too different from FIFA 17.
FIFA
17.
oh,
And then just
I
go
had-
like that.
You hit the nail on the head, my friend. I say you just summarized my whole rant, my whole hour rant
I'm
of
just saying.
FIFA that I was gonna give.
But listen
just
to this
saying.
though. There's only so much you can do with a football game.
Oh, shut up,
Yeah,
man.
exactly,
you-
thank you.
You can't put
You
in
can't
guns and-
downgrade though.
You can't put
You
gun-
can't make it worse. How can you make a game worse, bro?
I think it's
But you
better.
can't make it better.
You can.
How can you make
alright,
FIFA 19
You can
better?
maintain. You can maintain.
But
EA fucked up their system, man. They fucked up everything, bruv. I'm so pissed off at them, honestly.
just because you're
I've had
bad
enough.
at the
Shout
game,
out.
Oh,
EA.
shut up, man. I'm not bad at the game. I won the Europa League in my first season, man.
you
Behave.
play on amateur.
Ooh.
Amateur.
You play on beginner, not even amateur.
Do you want me to smile? Do you want me to smile for you?
Go on.
I'll half smile. Half smile.
Beautiful smile.
I
Man.
can't even half smile. I have to full smile.
Colgate
Listen.
smile.
Listen, you and me and everyone else knows I'm better than you.
Ihan, who's better than?
But
Who's
I
the
really
better
don't
FIFA
remember.
player?
Bruv, when I was at your house,
lie,
yeah,
man.
did I not batter him? Levels, did I not beat
But
everyone there?
I saw you guys, yeah, play
yeah.
at my house, and I saw you guys play at another place. I just don't
Yeah.
want to mention it, right?
Just say I'm better, please.
Huh?
Just say I'm better.
Who beat him twice?
I don't know, like,
You
because you guys also fought with other people too. Don't forget.
no.
So,
Listen.
yeah.
Anytime that I've played anyone in your presence, I've beat them.
But you're a jammy guy, man. You
Why am I
scored
jammy
You
guys?
haven't beat my cousin.
First game I beat you
You
3-1.
haven't beat my cousin though.
It's a lie.
Yeah, your cousin's a different story, man. We can't comment on that until I play him. Listen,
They're too good.
I need to
Those
just-
two brothers are like.
all right. Listen, I'll be honest with you. Yeah, I'm not the best FIFA player. Okay, I'm not a banger. I don't play it day and night. All right, but I can confirm one thing. I can categorically, 100% conviction and confidence, say that I am better than Rico.
You are one
that
hell
was
of a
so
liar, my friend.
cold-blooded.
Can you look at me in the eyes and tell me you're better than me, please?
Should I give some emotional music?
In the eyes.
Listen, I hate eye contact.
Did everyone hear that? That's all I needed to hear.
No, I'm just.
Nah, literally, that's all I
bad with eye
needed to hear.
contact. I
Come
don't
on.
like looking
It's on record.
Look him
it's
in
on
the
record.
eyes, son. Look him in the eyes.
Nah, it's on record. It's on record. We've settled it. I'm better than you.
We need
Yeah.
to record a FIFA match and upload it to YouTube.
That makes sense.
And
Okay, all right, fine.
record
No,
like,
no, that's
the
not okay.
audio and then.
I accept that.
Okay.
But we can't do
That's
that
the
anymore
only way
because
to
FIFA
settle
18's dead, and I don't like it.
Ah, so that's your excuse.
No,
You've
is it FIFA
already-
19? FIFA 19, isn't it?
Sorry.
It's 19, right?
Yes.
19. All right, FIFA 19 is dead. All right, cool. Listen, we need to really discuss this because EA have messed up everything. Okay,
Yeah.
they have become so lazy. The Juventus Stadium is called the Juventus Stadium.
But isn't that where it is?
No, that's not what the
No,
stadium's
every
called,
stadium has a
man.
name, man. Come on.
Amateur hour,
Who
bro.
cares, man?
Who cares, bruv? Bellerin doesn't even have his long hair.
Oh yeah, true. Then that should be updated because he has majestic hair, man. He needs to.
They copied the same Bellerin from 2017.
And that's my point.
Lazy. From a company
Furthermore-
that make billions.
Listen. I don't understand what's going on because the gameplay. All right, who cares about the other, the designs and the way it looks and stuff like that? At least preserve the gameplay. The gameplay is so bad. Why is everyone getting shook?
There's some random guy with a hoodie, just staring into the car.
And he's got
Oh
a
no,
machete.
it's fine. He's going into
He's
his whip.
got-
Why are you not so shook for,
He's
man?
got a
We're
machete.
in a middle class area, Nothing happens around here.
All right, cool. Let's continue.
All
But keep
I'll
an eye
accept
out.
that I'm actually happy right now. I'm actually very happy.
right,
I'm reassured.
That's fine.
FIFA 19. The gameplay, I've got so many problems with it. Where do I begin? The shooting. What the fuck is going on with the shooting?
Oh yeah, that's
You
fine.
can't score one-on-ones, but you can score 30-yard screamers. What's that all about?
I think they've implemented new shooting mechanics.
Yeah,
You just have to get used to.
like what? Like things that never happen mechanics. One-on-one should be the easiest to score.
Yeah.
You should be able to score one-on-ones easier than 30-yard goals, or overhead kicks. You're more likely to score an overhead kick than
No,
a
but like, I've
one-on-one.
scored around 10 bicycle kicks already. Probably
Bruv,
more.
I don't understand what. And furthermore, 90 minutes. When it comes to the 90th minute, and you're 1-0 down or you're drawing 1-1, the opposition always scores.
Yeah, man.
They always manage to score.
This life, man. You
Silence.
win some, you lose some.
What happened?
I think there's beef.
There's beef.
Yeah.
Nah.
Or is it just youths? There's something going on there, innit? Who's performing?
Yeah,
Where?
someone's performing now, innit? But it's almost 10 o'clock, so whoever's performing is probably finishing their performance. Now, forget about FIFA. We've spoken about FIFA. Let's move on to Ihan because he's had one hell of a week, or let's say 2 weeks. Fill us in, bro. This is your minute of fame.
Hello.
5 minutes of fame.
Welcome back to the United Condom.
United condom, more like.
Thank you. Well, where do I start from?
You sound
Maybe
like
start by
Yoda.
talking into the mic, you
I'm
fucking
sorry.
twat.
Yeah. It came out of nowhere, to be honest.
Mm.
Yeah, that's it.
It's a spontaneous trip to
Oh,
Yeah.
come on, man. Tell us
No.
about the city, man.
Ah, my place, my hometown.
Yeah.
beautiful.
Wonderful.
All right.
What's your town called? Is it town or city or
It's a city.
yeah city?
It's a city. It's,
Is it big enough to be a city?
Yeah, it's big.
If it was to be in the United Kingdom, would it be big enough to be a city?
Yes.
Are you sure?
Um,
It's not like Warsaw, is it?
mate, you you know the size of Istanbul, right?
Yeah.
I think that's more than
It's bigger than Istanbul.
No. Istanbul's bigger than London like 5 times.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is.
So
That's true. All right.
I can guess I made this shit up right now.
Carry on.
Yeah.
Carry on.
Yeah. No,
One has accepted.
You're
Yes.
pulling these facts out of your booty hole, my friend.
No, but yeah, Bursa is it's a like I don't know how to explain it. I went Turkey this year, February, for like 10 days, yeah,
Yeah, cool.
and it was just night out. Thank God when I went this like 2 weeks ago, it was brilliant. I loved it.
Man, you had a blast.
I loved it. I went to I saw my family, like my relatives, and the plants wankers, and then
Can you hear me?
And then yeah,
Oh shit! All right, cool.
but yeah, that was good. Like
Tell us about the weather. Was it hot,
It was-
cold,
yeah, of course it
sunny?
was hot. Of
That's
course it
that's
was
the
hot.
one conversation you
It's-
have with
right
every
now,
single
right
person
now,
after coming back from holiday.
I will tell you the weather right now. There,
Yeah.
it's
Go on.
25 degrees.
Okay.
Now,
Yeah,
That's so accurate.
it is. It's 25 degrees here. And yesterday when I was there,
How much breeze is there?
Not much to be honest.
what's the humidity?
What's the humidity levels?
Nah, the good thing, yeah, the
Let's not get
humidity there
technical.
is so low. In Bursa is so low.
All right.
But I mean, I don't know. Like, I went to the seaside yesterday. So I went to the seaside and it was very windy. But then
Jeez.
when I went back to
Did
the
you get?
city,
Did your hat get blown away?
no, I don't have a hat on.
Oh, okay.
Did you go surfing?
No, no. But yeah, no, it was good. Like, you wake up in the morning, you have your breakfast, and then
Oh, is it? You wake up. You
No,
wake
but here
up
I
in the
don't do
morning
that,
to
do
have
I?
breakfast, yeah.
I do not do
Wait.
breakfast here.
Turkish breakfast is banging.
I
that's
don't
one
do
thing I've
breakfast here,
seen.
man. What's breakfast? Cereal.
What do you mean, man?
Nah,
inventive,
I'm
you're Turkish,
I'm
man.
talking about proper breakfast.
Like you have the feta
Turkish-
cheese
Turkish turkey,
and the
Turkish
olives
bacon,
No, not
and the
Turkish.
Turkish tea.
What?
Turks
Turkish
have the
tea.
best breakfast.
Okay, tell us
Oh,
about
tea,
tell
yeah.
us about the breakfast because I know Turkish breakfast. They go in.
Banging.
So yeah,
What's on your plate? Go on. You look down. What's there?
kebab. I'm joking.
In the
As
morning.
soon as you wake up.
That's like us Asians, fam. We have rice and curry in the morning back
Nah,
home.
nah.
Oh,
Th-
mate.
of course.
9
it's
a.m..
meat. Look, there's spicy meat. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's called sujuk,
Sujuk.
and then you can find sausages, and then cheese, and then there's this thing that we have called börek.
All right.
Burek.
Oh, so you know it.
The pastry with the cheese inside.
Yes.
Oh, mate,
Bro,
Yeah,
he sounds
that-
excited, fam.
And then
Only
of
because
course-
he has no culture.
Listen,
Don't lie. You lot took everything from Turkey. Just be honest.
there's no getting to that, mate.
All right.
yeah.
Let me
Get
stop
political.
stirring in it. Go on, Ayan.
Yeah, and then-
Continue.
And the good thing is, like, you don't wake
Did
up.
I just
to
say
the
your
noise.
name again?
Yeah, I think it is. That's more
No.
editing for you, my friend.
I'm gonna have to just beat Bear. Anyway, go on.
Yeah, and the good thing is, like, you wake up to the smell.
Yeah.
And then you walk into the kitchen. And then
Okay.
you sit down and then you munch, and then after that you just get ready. You go out, and the thing there is, yeah, like when you're out, you can stay out till 12 o'clock. Even if you can actually stay out for 12 hours
That's not Bangladesh.
without
to be
being
honest.
boring. Without like it's like I don't know. For example, on the first day when I went there, I went out with my dad around 12 o'clock afternoon. We went to a coffee shop. We
Yeah.
stayed there for literally 4 hours. Can
Right.
you imagine 4 hours? And then we left, and then we had
Wait, so you went to a coffee shop for 4 hours?
yeah.
Come
But you know
on,
why
bro.
though? But you know why? The
Go on.
good thing, like the thing there is, you sit down and then you just see your friends. They walk by and then
Yeah.
they sit down too.
Oh, them ones.
Yeah.
Wavy.
One goes, another comes. One goes, another comes. And
Very
then,
close knit. Like
yeah.
you know everyone. You're familiar.
I mean,
with
I don't know.
everyone.
I mean, I've got friends there, but I really didn't get to see them because one of them joined the army and then the other, like they're at Istanbul studying.
yeah,
Also,
Yeah.
it's not really like a uni place.
yeah.
So, but yeah,
Sick,
Very
man.
Were your family happy to see you?
yeah, of course, yeah. I saw I saw everyone. I was crying.
What was your nan's
Did you
reaction?
cry before you left?
I was like,
No, honestly, did you? Because
Nah.
I remember I did when I last went to Bangladesh, but I was like
What
5.
kind of cry was that?
Basically, what? So I went to like the bathroom in it. I got into the tub and then.
No, you have to be honest
and
now.
then
This is
I
this
was
is serious.
crying
This
in
is
the
serious
tub. I
time.
was
Serious time.
emotional.
Because obviously,
I didn't. Look, basically, because last time I went to Mount was like 3 years ago.
yeah,
I don't really consider because I went to Istanbul this year for 10 days.
yeah,
I don't really consider that because that was just night out.
yeah.
So yeah, so I would say last I went to Turkey was 3 years ago.
Yeah.
And before, I'm not gonna lie, before when I was like on the plane,
All right.
I was feeling a bit. I was like, wow, like, am I
Felt
gonna
a
be
bit
welcomed?
Emotional, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
And-
obviously when you spend time with your family, like these are your blood family, innit? And then like you have bonding sessions,
Yeah.
not sessions. You have time to bond with each other, innit?
You made that sound so weird. Bonding
Bonding
sessions.
you have time where you get to know each
Yeah,
other and get
yeah.
close, and the banter and the whole everything's there, innit? So I totally get that.
But yeah, no, but it just felt weird. Like I said to myself, right, I'm going back to like my.
Yeah, I was gonna
hometown.
say when are you next going back?
I don't know, either winter or next summer.
Nice.
And if you guys are up, we can. All
Yeah,
get
bro, I'm
together.
definitely no. I wouldn't be up for that.
Why?
Because if we're gonna go, if you're going to your own city to visit your family, I would want you to visit your own family and
I'm not
spend
gonna
time with
visit-
them.
But that's the funny thing, though.
Go on.
Well, I'm not gonna be visiting my own family. I'm not gonna be going Turkey for my own family.
Why not?
Cause fuck, I'm joking.
We just had a conversation about you bonding with your family.
No. I love them, bruv. I love them.
Yeah.
them. But we can I'm not gonna travel with my uncle.
I don't mind meeting your nan.
That one-
Yeah,
like-
I don't mind meeting your family, but obviously I'm
but
brown, innit?
if
so
I
it's
go
awkward.
somewhere, if
Yeah.
I go somewhere, it's gonna be like with my cousin, for example. Like you met them, innit?
Yes.
Like, you guys see in a minute. So we're gonna go as a group.
Yeah.
Don't know. All right, cool. Say no more.
Sick.
I'm swayed.
My
I'm very
first
much
time going
You
swayed.
guys have a place to stay in
Oh,
the central
My
central
God.
Bursa.
Jeez.
Get your
Get
tits out, girls. Get your tits out.
Yeah, mate.
Right. What the fuck?
Let's continue.
All right. Is anyone gonna ask me about my week?
Yeah, how was Bangladesh?
What do you mean, bro? I've been here. Man.
Oh crap, sorry.
Why are you being racist for?
How am I being
I
racist?
could be Indian for all you know.
Okay, how was India?
Joking, fam. I'd never be Indian. Shout out to all the Indians out there.
Nah, kind of rude still.
Yes.
Mate.
That's being racist.
How
It's
is-
calm, man. Everyone knows Indians don't like Bangladeshis. Bangladeshis don't like Indians. Like
Listen,
it's worse with Pakis. If anyone's listening
Oh
to Pakistan,
my god.
listen, Pakistani people, yeah, I love you lot, innit? But boundaries.
But I'm just saying,
Joking,
like,
joking.
Turkish
Listen,
people and Pakistani people get
let's
along
not
a
get
lot, innit?
political.
Nah, man, no one's getting political, man. It's just one of them. It's just one of them ones, innit?
Keep
Where
the
I just don't like
politics at the
Asians in
door.
general.
Is
So how is your
steamy
week?
here right now? Like, look at the window.
No, I
like,
just don't like Asian culture, innit? That's what I don't like. And I feel like everyone is so. All Asians are just so like caught up in this cultural baggage. Oh my god, don't draw a dick on my window, please. That's gonna stain, you know.
That's a
Bring
workaround.
one things that's gonna stain, you know, from the inside. What are you
Mate, turn that into an elephant right now.
doing? Yeah. Oh my god, you can do that, innit?
How do you do that?
Upside
I
down
can see.
elephant.
I can see.
You right there, Mike?
You're not gonna kill me today, fam.
What else can I do here? Tell me, come on.
You can't do anything else,
I
man.
can.
We're trying to have a very intense conversation about Pakistanis.
Listen,
Right, let's stop talking about Pakistanis, innit? Let's get into the podcast. How about that?
Yeah, and it's been like half an hour.
Yeah, this usually happens. Every half an hour that we have, we always just start off by talking shit. So if anybody is listening to this and is still here, you are the real MVP. We do get quite a
Most
lot of views, by the way,
valuable
on SoundCloud. We got 44 views on the first one, 29
Whoa.
views on the second one,
Woo!
and
Oh,
another
that's
20 and another 20 views on the third one.
Ooh.
You see, yeah, bro, I'm telling you, I don't know who's listening to it. I don't
They're
know.
numbers,
Like,
I'm
bro.
thinking these wankers like what?
no, bro, like who's got time to be listening to us? Levels. I actually don't know what people are doing in their lives. Anyway, I do this personally so I can spend time with you guys.
Oh, that's so
Joke.
sweet.
Money over bitches.
I thought it was bros. With
wow,
bros.
seriously, bro.
What are you drawing?
I'm trying, I don't know.
Is it that logo? You know the eyes. What's that?
No fair.
No face.
I was about to say no face.
Dead brand.
No
I was about to say
face.
no face.
Some dead brand. Shout out to anyone wearing no face. Hosan, you wore no face one time. Don't lie, you a skater.
Are you mad? Skater.
Why
I
not?
was wearing DC etnies.
Oh, man, I used
Not
to
What's
no
do
that?
fair, fam.
I used to do that too.
I had.
I used to wear what's that Lons, yeah, I used to wear Lonsdale tracksuits.
Jeez.
To say imagine
Jeez.
one day, yeah, I walked in, yeah, I was wearing the
Blondis.
deadest swag, yeah, and this girl comes up to me. I'm not gonna say her name because fuck it. You know Kami? Do you not remember Kami? Kami.
Oh wait, hold on. Yeah, okay, yeah. I
Yeah.
know,
So she comes up to me and she's like, Farhan, do you want me to be your stylist?
Oh.
I was just chilling, fam. I was minding my own business.
But that's a really nice
she
way
was
of
like-
saying
she's
you
like-
have dead swag.
She's like, you could do so much better. You
She's
know,
so
you could
nice.
change your jeans and maybe wear a nice t-shirt. And I was just like, move, man. I like the way I dress. Allow it, fam. And you're getting really creative over here with your dick pic. This is such a mature podcast. In comparison to last
you
week.
guys see that thing?
Go on.
That scene in Titanic.
Which one? Oh no, not handprints,
Let's not
man. You don't
no,
want
let's
that.
not
Nah,
recreate
man.
this.
No, don't put eye handprints, fam. What's the matter with this
That's how it happens though. 'cause, like,
Anyways.
the girl walks by and she's like,
It's getting a bit
stuck.
steamy.
Enough baggage talk, yeah.
Alright,
We're gonna get
yeah.
into the real nitty gritty
Can we-
business
yeah,
of it all.
Please, let's
Okay.
do this 'cause I'm
Yes.
tired.
All right, so
Let's
we're
go.
gonna start off with hip hop news. It's been busy. It's been really, really busy this week. We've had a number of different things happen. Big artists, big album releases, and just lots of big news. So we'll start off with Lil Wayne's album.
Whiz, baby.
All right, who listened to the album?
I wish I had,
Me,
but I
fam.
was, it was just so hard.
Mate,
For me.
Lil Wayne is like
Is it
You
good?
missed out. You're missing
one
out.
of
You're
my
missing out.
favorites.
I was his biggest critic. I remember last time I predicted that it was gonna be it was gonna be a flop.
What did I say, fam? I told you it's gonna be amazing.
Was it you that I told?
Yeah.
I think it was I think I said to Rico, I think his album's gonna flop. But his album, 23 songs,
Yeah.
and I think
That's
20 of them are bangers, like bangers.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a plain
And
girl.
I definitely agree.
Triple X is in it, right?
Triple X is in it as well.
What's the song called?
Don't Cry.
He also released Moonlight. Am I wrong?
The music video.
I didn't watch it.
I haven't watched
I
it
just
either.
saw like a thumbnail.
Yeah.
How many music videos do you think this guy made before he passed away?
Apparently, he's recorded a majority of his new album.
Really?
Yeah,
Wow.
but you're
That's
only
nice
gonna
to
have 3 or 4 music videos from your album,
Yeah, exactly.
so he's probably released them all.
Probably.
No, he released 2 after his death, so maybe like 2 more
Yeah.
maximum.
But let's talk about Lil Wayne's album
Of
because
course.
he finally won his legal battle with Cash Money.
Birdman.
His father, Birdman. Oh fuck's sake, Rico. Rico, what did you think of the album? Rate it out of 10.
Carter 5.
Yeah.
Okay, so out of all the Carters,
Yeah.
I'll put Carter 2 first.
No, disagree.
Carter 3
Carter 3 was better.
second. Carter 5 third, and then Carter 4 fourth.
What
Did I say fourth? I didn't like the other ones though.
what
the
did you
first Carter.
what did you
was bad.
think? What did you think of the relevance of the sound? Because obviously these are sounds that he's been collecting for the last like 6 years or however many years that he's been in this legal battle with
Yes.
Birdman.
I think there's obviously a very diverse set of sounds. Like he's covered a majority of different types of hip hop genres.
I'll
or
be honest with you.
subgenres.
I had to listen to it a few times, like some of his tracks a few times, in order to like sort of
Yeah.
get with it, because I feel like the music that he makes, yeah. Who's calling you, Emre? Nah, bro, you missed your chance. I feel like, right. Hopefully he doesn't listen to this. I don't think he will listen to this because imagine if my man listened to this for half an hour. That's wavy, fam. Shout out to you still. No beef, no drama.
Yeah, go on.
Anyway, I feel like with Lil Wayne,
Yep.
his type of music,
Yeah.
is so unique, it's different
Mhm.
that it's always gonna be relevant.
He's the pioneer of mumble rap. He
No,
started.
but he's not though. He doesn't do mumble rap though. Mumble rap is a different genre of its own. Mumble rap goes under the category of trap music.
Yeah. He has a
Wayne
couple songs there that are
Wayne makes music that is the sound, the instrumental, the beat is cold,
yeah.
but because of his unique voice and because of the way that, he's the best. I mean, in my opinion, he's definitely top 3 best lyricist of all time.
He's a metaphor rapper. He
Yeah,
can,
but
he
he's-
can pull off some. What's that one line he has? Wheezy F baby, and the F is for phenomenal. That's probably one of the dumbest rap lines
but
ever.
I wouldn't class that as something smart.
Phenomenal.
Yeah,
is
but
spelled
phenomenal spelled
P.
with a P.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I said it's one of the dumbest.
Yeah, I know it's dumb, but I'm just saying if you listen to his tracks, yeah, let's look at Carter 3.
Yeah.
I think that album there
Yeah.
confirmed or he categorized himself there as the best lyricist.
I say he's definitely good, but there's obviously way better.
It's difficult to say because obviously we're living in a
think he's the
climate now,
best.
yeah, where we've got people like Kendrick.
Nah, yo.
Who?
Nah, yo.
Quick
Your
promo,
dreams.
quick promo.
Kendrick, J. Cole, but we've also got people like Joyner Lucas coming up.
Yeah.
Who else is there? There's so many like small artists that don't get recognized.
Yeah.
I'm mumbling fam right now. Basically, what I'm trying to say, yeah, Wheezy will always be relevant because his sound is
Wait, who?
Wheezy.
Lil Wayne.
Lil Wayne, he'll always be relevant because his sound is it's just so unique and it's just so modern. Even though, I mean, some of the tracks, obviously, when you listen to it, like
I
you
really
can
don't
tell.
like it. I'll be honest with you.
Say that again.
I don't really like Lil Wayne's music.
Why
It's-
not?
Okay, let me not like, but it's just not something. Like
Is it too mainstream?
It's not for
No,
you.
no. It's just it's not for me.
Yeah.
If I listen to like rap or hip hop, I like it a bit
Not
aggressive.
Not a lot of people like it.
Sounds wrong still, but that's what she said. Just
No, but listen, the reason why I love Lil Wayne so much is because he's so diverse. He can make, I mean, in his album, there's so much diversity. There's a range of different rap. You got emotional, you got hard hitting, you got like storytelling. You got things that are like real life, like experiences.
Lil Wayne's just a goat, man.
But yeah, he is. He's a fucking goat. He is the pioneer of hip hop in the 21st century. He is what Jay-Z was in the 90s. He is what Tupac was in the 80s, late 90s. Sorry, early 90s.
Yeah.
He's the godfather of modern rap. And shout out to him because Carter 5, you need to listen to it, bruv. Carter 5, game changer. One of the best albums. One of the best albums of 2018. But another person who's released their album, who is an underdog, and I didn't even mention him as being one of the best rappers. And in my opinion, he's definitely top 5 best rapper. I'm so passionate about like fighting for this guy's case because everyone is so against him.
What is his name?
Guess, try and guess.
give me a hint.
I'm trying to think of a logical answer.
Hey! Oh shit, your punchlines, fam. Logic. Come on, man. No, I get so frustrated when people talk about Logic because the way because people like I was watching this this video on YouTube. What was I watching? With academics in it.
DJ Academics and the other guy. I forgot his name.
What's the other guy's name? He bumlicks Lil Wayne. Anyway,
That was disgusting.
I've been ill for the last week, man. Allow me, man,
I
please.
saw a little bubble there.
Bro, you can't snort into the microphone. That's gonna sound
Snort.
buzz.
I'm just thinking to myself, do I
Can't
remove
snort
that bit or do I keep it
microphone.
original?
Keep it natural, man.
Keep it original, fam.
Original. Keep it
All right, man.
We want to hear
These
it
things
all.
happen, innit?
We want to hear it all.
Trust me, mate.
You're gonna get ill now. Both of you are.
Nah, I don't
Oh,
think.
mate.
I'm quite immune to it.
I got a long week ahead, man. I can't be getting ill, man. Stay away from me.
Venom.
I've recovered. Yeah, Venom, trust. All right, now
Trust me.
let's talk about Logic because this guy is one of the most underrated artists in the hip hop game right now. His album is, in my opinion, the best of 2018.
I disagree.
Fight me, someone.
I disagree.
I'll beat the crap. I'm joking. I haven't even.
You need to, bro. But you need to. But I don't think you'll like his type of music because that's not your type of music.
I'm not. To be honest, you know how I am in it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if you say that, then that is most probably the case.
Yeah.
What do you think, Rico?
Personally.
But this is
not
more
like
relevant between me and Rico because we're both. I feel like, well, you're more of a
we have contrasting tastes in music.
yeah. Like I'm a massive hip hop fan, but I love organic hip hop. Like you like really
Old school.
no. I like old school.
Nah, this
he
guy
likes
likes old
no.
I like
he
old
doesn't.
school too, man.
No. You like old school, but you fuck with more of the psychedelic shit. You
Yeah.
like
Yeah,
more of
oh,
the
yeah.
new stuff.
I remember. Yeah, I remember. This was a few years ago, innit?
Yeah.
Go on, Sam.
I think this was 2014 or 13.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I saw this guy's post on Instagram
What was
you.
it?
It was a video of an Asian guy rapping here, but it was so like,
Oh, Ijima.
is it him?
no.
Because I was like, what the fuck is this?
He was wearing like a green jacket,
I don't know.
and the video was really weird.
It was weird here, and it was like 12 o'clock in Turkey.
Yeah.
Is he in the studio?
Sorry?
Was the guy in the studio?
No. It's
No,
not
no.
a video. It's like a music video.
Ijima by Keith Ape.
Bruv, I was like,
Listen.
what is this guy doing to himself?
Yeah,
like, is
bruv.
he doing, like, what is this?
I'm more interested in hip hop, innit? I don't really fuck with all this.
I'd say I have a pretty diverse taste in music. I listen to everything and anything, even like country music, if it sounds good.
Well, for the relevance of this conversation, we're not going to talk about country music
Yeah, of
because,
course.
with all due respect, I don't fuck with that.
You don't?
And I don't think I will.
Baby lock.
Now, Logic. So listen, we were talking about we were talking about the genres that we fuck with. You fuck with more new school. So people like Sheck West. We'll talk about Sheck West.
Sheck West.
And and it was like people like Travis Scott, stuff like that.
Yeah, Travis.
That's the kind of music you like. Me, it's more like old school beats. Old school beats with guys that can spit fire bars. And listen, I don't understand I don't understand the problem people have with guys that can spit bars. Like this guy from Complex, that I was watching the video and he was bum licking. The only guy that was actually like keeping it real was DJ Academics. Shout out to Academics because he was speaking truth.
Yeah.
You can't rate an album over, I don't know. You can't just bum lick someone because of their reputation in the industry. You need to judge it album by album, innit? Lil Wayne had a great album, but Logic's album, Young Sinatra, was it 4? Young Sinatra 5?
4, I think. 4
4.
or 5. I don't know.
That was a game changer, fam. Game changer.
He featured the whole Wu-Tang Clan on a
Fuck
song.
that track, bruv. That track, yeah, I think that was the worst track in his album. It was too long. No, it was a good. Okay, it was a good track. Okay, maybe I'll take that back. I'll retract. Not the worst track in the album, but it wasn't a standout for me. It was too long. But there were other tracks in the album where he was by himself and he was spitting so much fire, like his flow, the way he can switch it up from slow to fast, the things that he speaks about. You know, people think that he's corny because of him, you know, talking about race and all that kind of stuff. But the guy keeps it real. He talks about relevant things rather than talking about how many chains I've got or how many gold tooths I've managed to cop because of X amount of sales, album sales. Do you know what I mean? It's talking about things that actually matter in society. Am I wrong?
Yeah. I feel like with the direction of where hip hop is going, people are more focused on
materialism,
on sound. No, just sound and not lyrics.
Yeah. No, I get that. I get that impression a lot because I don't know what it is. I love sound. I love instrumentals as well.
Yeah.
But when you're playing an instrumental and someone's spitting over it and all they're doing is blah, 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 how can people find that attractive?
I know, but it's I feel like people like music that makes you feel something, you know?
Fuck that, man.
Like,
you need to listen to music and you need to be able to understand what someone's saying, the message behind it.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yeah, man, shout out to Logic, man. That album was cold. It was fire. I loved it, man. And if for anyone who says all he does is spit about, you know, X kind of stuff, listen to his mixtapes, his trap mixtapes.
Yeah.
He's a game changer. He's coming up in the world. I'm telling you, give it a few years. He's gonna be right up there, man. Him and Mac Miller were the guys, and it's so funny how they actually linked together. Now we're gonna talk about something. Listen, you man, there's something important we need to talk about, you know, and this is something that's really annoying me.
I've been quiet for.
Yeah, bruv, this is gonna be the last time I talk about this guy on the podcast. Like, hopefully, because I've had enough of this guy. He's like literally, he has fucked up my whole week.
Has he been calling you nights?
No, I don't know him directly. He's a big name in the hip hop industry, but this guy has fucked up everyone's week.
So it's not cyberbullying.
Kanye West, or Ye, as he wants to be called now. Before, I think a couple days before Lil Wayne releases his album, he tweets out saying, "I'm gonna be releasing my album on Saturday night. I know it's gonna be number 2 to Lil Wayne, but that's my brother. That's cool. And then Saturday night comes, everyone's waiting for it. Nothing. He goes on Saturday Night Live, which is it's like an American program. It's like the equivalent to you know what it is.
Yeah.
Goes on Saturday Night Live, and he starts giving this weird talk about how he was getting bullied backstage, because you know what he's done, right?
Yeah.
He's put on the American, you know, the cap, "Make America Great Again."
Yeah.
The one that Donald Trump wears.
Yeah.
So this idiot carries his hat around, and he calls it his Batman cape. It's the equivalent to his Superman cape.
Okay.
He puts that hat on, and then whilst he's doing his performance, he says to the crowd, "Oh yeah, people tried to bully me in the back. My own team tried to bully me at the back for wearing this hat. This hat represents who I am, freedom of speech, freedom of expression, all of this kind of shit." I'm just thinking,
what the fuck is he on about? Oh, sorry.
Yeah, no, levels, bro. What the fuck is he on about? You're supposed to release an album, and you're here talking about politics. Shit that has nothing to do with you. Fair enough. People are going to be like, okay, he can speak about whatever he wants. He's a human being. Let him express himself. You're in the public eye. You're an artist. You're Kanye West. You need to release fucking music that you've been telling people you're going to be releasing. Why am I listening to you waffle on about getting bullied for wearing a hat? First of all, that hat does not represent freedom of speech, nor does it represent the idea of making you superior because of whatever. You're wearing a hat that represents an oppressive regime, in my opinion.
Yeah. America was never great, man.
A racist, dysfunctional system.
Yeah.
I don't think we should get into politics.
No, we're not getting into politics. We're getting into Kanye West because this guy's annoying, fam.
Feedback that we got from a few of our viewers.
Allow it, fam, man. Listen, I'm gonna do a Kanye West.
Fardama from Sweden.
Oh god.
Yeah.
Listen, I invite you to come on this show.
She had to go at me because I said that for me, Eminem is the best rapper, and I said for me, right? That's for me. Eminem is the king for me. He's the king.
I would agree with you though.
You would, or you wouldn't?
I would say he's definitely top 3.
No, for me, he's the first. For me,
Eminem
that's
was
for me.
my
I don't
favorite
care.
rapper
I don't
when
care
was
about
12.
you or Rico. What do you guys think?
Yeah. Maybe there was like, I don't know actually. It's too difficult to say because he's definitely dented. Like, I don't know whether he's done enough because how much has he changed the game? I don't think he's changed the game.
He's Eminem.
Yeah, but he hasn't done enough. Like, what's his legacy?
He's Eminem.
What's his legacy though?
Yeah, but come on, look.
How many other rappers aspire to be like him other than MGK?
No one can. Come on.
All right, so you're trying to argue that no one can try to aspire to be like him because there's only one Eminem.
Yeah.
All right. To some degree, I'll accept that. But if we're talking about someone like Lil Wayne, who's come into the game, and almost every other artist after him has wanted to be like him, you could argue, or you'd have to argue, that Lil Wayne has left a bigger legacy, has changed the game more than Eminem has.
Yeah, but then if you say that, then someone else might come and say, maybe it's much easier to be someone like Lil Wayne.
All right, yeah, actually, I like that argument a lot. That's a good argument.
The only Eminem I acknowledge is 1999 to 2002. Eminem.
Yes. No, he's right.
Anything after that?
Yeah. No, you're right. Because I remember talking about this. Yeah. No, from 96. From 96 to 2002, he was popping.
Yeah.
After that, mainstream. Oh, I swear to God, man. This happens to every artist, bruv. They all get signed and they all make trash music.
He shouts too much, man.
Oh, that's what it is, man. That's what I like about it. That's what I like about it.
Do not.
You just have violent shit, fam.
Mom spaghetti.
My mom's spaghetti.
Arms are sweaty. All right, so what do you guys think Kanye is trying to do? Listen, I didn't finish the story off yet. So he says he's gonna release his album on a Saturday, and then he doesn't, and then he turns around, and then his wife, Kim Kardashian, tweets out the release date of his album.
Yeah.
Which is in 2 months' time. It's late November. And then he goes and does an interview with what's that YouTube channel called? The one that does all of the celebrity news. TMZ. He does an interview with TMZ saying, "Oh yeah, so basically I'm gonna be releasing my album late November because I need to go to Africa and I need to record. I need to finish the rest of the recording. The reason why I'm going to Africa is because I want my sound to be raw and I want to feel the music. So in other words, he wants the type of music he wants to make. He wants to make it in that environment. He wants to set up the studio in the environment with the I don't know, animals in the background and the breeze and all that kind of shit." Why are you not laughing? What happened?
Let's continue.
No, what happened? What happened?
Who farted, bruv?
Levels, is that you?
Nah, bro.
Oh!
You farted, man.
Ho, man. We all know you did
What
it.
the fuck?
Stop
What's
looking at
going
me like
on
that.
today, man?
He
What's
started it,
actually
bro.
going on?
He started.
I had a coffee, man.
Was that you?
Coffee gives me the...
Yo! I get out of here, man. There's no windows open as well, man.
Listen, my farts smell like
Can you smell? Can
a
you
flower field.
How did you hear that? I didn't hear that.
I just looked at him in it.
He saw it in his face.
Listen,
I felt it in his face.
He just like his eyes just widened with delight, satisfaction.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god!
you'll
Oh my
probably
god.
smell it in a bit, but let's get back to
Yay.
Look at him,
Look.
he's eager to get away.
Kanye.
That actually might be the case though.
No, it is the case. So we know he's gonna do that.
So we can't really have a go at the guy.
Yeah, but why is he saying he's gonna release it on Saturday?
Last minute decision.
wants
He's
to be-
just saying
fuck that,
he
man.
wants
I've
to
had
be
enough
number
of
one,
Kanye,
man. He
man. He's
wants to be
pissing me
number
off.
Huh?
I think he just wants to be number one.
Yeah, no, I
in
think
the
that too.
charts.
I think the moment he found out that Lil Wayne was gonna release his album, he knew it was fucked.
Yeah.
He knew his album sales were not gonna be generated.
Mm.
Not only now he's doing some other shit. So now we have to put up with 2 months of Kanye West, 2 months of his constant bullshit. The other day he went in front of a college school trip, stood in front of a table and said, "You lot need to leave Elon Musk alone." What?
What does that mean? Is he high?
He's speaking to a bunch of college kids and saying to them, "You lot need to leave Elon Musk alone."
Do you think this guy's lost his mind?
He might be a
Like,
crackhead.
honestly. I think he needs therapy.
I don't understand the problem of Kanye West in it because he's pissing me off now. If you're gonna release an album so we can all critique you, yeah? Because listen, I know his album's gonna be trash. Number one, what are you looking at? You looking at the time?
Nah, I was just looking at the battery because remember last time.
Oh, nah, bro, I came prepared today. Number one, yeah, he changes his name to Ye. Yeah, so he's asking people to call him Ye.
Yay!
And now he's going to be releasing his album 2 months later. What do you lot think his album's going to be?
I think it's gonna be. I think he's gonna go back to his
Roots.
roots. Yeah.
I'm not going to lie, I'm quite excited to hear this organic sound
Because I'm a big.
that he's been
Kanye
working.
No, you know what happened?
Go on.
Drake, for example, when
Yeah.
this whole thing popped up with Pusha T,
Yeah.
Kanye was involved in it.
Yeah, big time. Yeah.
But he did not have a go at Pusha T.
Yeah, I know, because
He
he
had
was
a go at
siding with Pusha
Kanye
T.
because Kanye was not involved in the music industry as he used to be.
Right.
So now I think this is Kanye trying to
Stay relevant.
come
It's
back
all
into the music
publicity,
because
man.
he was just dealing with other business.
What's his whole agenda though? What does he want to accomplish? What do you think he wants to get out of this?
Doesn't
Because
he want
all this drama for what?
He wants to become. He wants
What
to
do you
run
mean
for
what? It's all
president.
for fame, for attention.
Do you actually think this guy's gonna run for president?
Listen, he's
No.
stealing all of Donald Trump's supporters.
Because I was watching something on Complex today, yeah. Now this is serious. I was watching something on Complex today, yeah, and they raised a very, very good issue, a very, very good point. He is becoming a puppet for Donald Trump's regime.
I think he's using Donald Trump.
No, he's being used by Donald Trump for free. Because you got to think about it like this. There are idiots out there in America that are going to look at Kanye West and are going to be like, you know what? Yeah, this guy's right. And then the people who are being oppressed by Donald Trump are then going to be like, all right, Donald Trump, you're cool. We like you.
Yeah. I think Kanye is a really, really intelligent guy.
Oh, fuck off. Don't
But-
give me none of
No,
that
no,
shit.
listen to this. But yeah,
No, I don't accept
but
that.
he's really poor at articulating
Okay,
himself.
fine.
He can't express his thoughts and emotions in words properly. You know, he doesn't know how to filter out certain things, and he says it in a weird way.
I just think he just needs to.
Confusing
He
and
just needs to
ambiguous
put his
way.
head down, do your music, release it, and please make it good, because I don't think we're gonna get old Kanye. I don't think that's gonna happen. I think it's over. It's over.
If this album doesn't bang, then
It's over, fam. It's over. It's been over from day one. Like since day, man. It's like since graduation came out. After that, nah, done. Anyways, let's move on to the sports industry. Hot topic. In a few hours.
Conor McGregor.
Khabib
Nurmagomedov.
Yo, who's excited for this fight?
I am.
Bruv, I'm buzzing.
Like, it's at 3 o'clock. 3 a.m.
The thing about this fight, yeah, is that the build-up hasn't been that great.
It doesn't have to be that great though.
Yeah, but it's like
we all know who Conor McGregor is and who Khabib Nurmagomedov.
in comparison to Deontay Wilder and Tyson Fury, the build-up for that fight has been amazing.
Really?
It's been they've had like 6 press conferences, and in
'Cause they
almost
need
all
it,
of
though.
them.
No, because they need it.
No, I know, but the hype is there. Like I'm excited.
I think they did that because they need it. Conor does not. Come on.
it's
Conor
to
and
generate
Khabib
more
need it.
viewers and money.
Yeah, I mean Conor. And
Yeah,
Khabib
no,
doesn't really
we
need
know that. We know the purpose of it is, but what I'm saying is, these guys haven't even had a build-up, and everyone's still so hyped.
Have you guys seen the press conference that was done? I think
Oh, that press conference was a fucking
Which
joke,
one?
bro.
Connor's?
The latest one.
Yeah, I think that was done yesterday. No.
The one was when McGregor was late.
No, the one where Drake was there.
Oh, the weigh-in.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I saw that. What's wrong with that? I know you don't. I know you didn't like that. Why didn't you like that?
It's just funny, innit?
What's funny? Go on. Nah, let's hear it, man. I need to.
I
I
wouldn't
need to
be
hear what you
shocked
actually
if
think.
Drake
Drake's a
starts to
little
rap in
fangirl,
like an
man.
Irish accent. I mean,
What did you think about Drake coming out with the Irish flag?
Fangirl, man. Fangirl behavior.
He's just. I think he's doing it for the views.
That's so typical Drake, though. You see him when basketball games, like just acting like a fan. Like I like that because it shows that you're human and you're normal.
Yeah, man. He's on the sidelines acting like a cheerleader, fam.
You lot are rude, fam. I don't understand.
Brown Giants.
Oh
With his
shit!
pom-poms.
Oh man, listen. He's getting paid, and he's getting paid. Let's.
No. It's not a big issue of like him walking out with an Irish flag. It's just I'm like,
Cringe.
it's just like allow it. Like just stay off there because I just want to see like Conor and Khabib.
No, I saw that.
Why did this guy pop out of nowhere?
I saw it on Twitter, yeah, and it looked like, you know, when people green screen like that edit.
Oh, you thought it was fake?
I thought it was fake. I was like, what?
Why
Drake
does-
just popped out of nowhere. I was
You know-
like, where did this guy come from?
You know what Drake is?
God.
He's the biggest
He's a meme.
culture vulture ever. He just loves to get involved in everything. Like,
He's a fan, man. He's a fan. You can't blame him for the success that he's got, because it's due to I don't know. It's us that made him into what he is. So at the end of the day, he's human, innit? Like he enjoys life and he's living life, and he's not like I rate Drake, yeah, only because he doesn't get lost in the game. Have you not realized that he's the one guy that doesn't jump onto interviews, doesn't get involved with other
When
people's
shit
beef?
happens with him, he just releases a song about it, rapper about it.
Yeah,
And that's good.
yeah, that's amazing.
That's sick. He doesn't go, oh yeah, he said this, he said that. Oh my god, fuck him. He doesn't do that. That guy doesn't cry.
He doesn't need to
doesn't
create
cry.
controversy.
No, he doesn't. Not like that. I mean, he
This guy
doesn't
is the
cry to
most-
the media about stuff.
okay, cool.
Yeah.
But have you guys seen that footage though?
What?
Oh my god. Can I just show it to you real quick?
Go
and then you guys can be like, whoa, what's this?
What's it off?
Huh?
What is it?
See if
consist
I
of?
can find it. I'm just going to find it real quick for you lads. Just give me a moment. It
Intermission
shouldn't take
whilst
too long.
Ihan
Take your
finds his.
Wait, what
Video.
network are you on?
I'm on EE.
It's mad slow.
Well, we are at my... Oh,
Oh, come
shit.
on, I'm gonna have to beep it out again.
Oh,
man.
no.
Don't disclose our location like that, bro. Could get us killed. Wow, that's incredible.
Is that what you want to show us, mate?
Is that actually what
I
you
couldn't
I was
even
gonna
show
say?
it. Wait,
What?
hold on, I can't find it now.
Alright.
Oh, man. Wait, hold up.
What is that? You have some weird. Why have you got so many weird videos on here, bro?
We'll be back after this short ad break.
This is very weird, fam.
Oh wait, hold up.
I just saw some guy like throwing up some like his guts.
If you guys see something like retro or vintage, just tell me.
What is that? I want to see. What is that video there?
Which one?
That one there, bro. That looks fucked, fam. What is that?
I don't know. Wait.
She asked for space and you give it to her. Oh, she's crying. Oh my god. I thought she was throwing something up.
No, man.
Alrighty.
I don't think I can find it. Oh, there we go.
What is this? I know Drake abandoned his son, but we might have a bigger issue here.
Oh, this way he touches the guys.
Oh yeah, I've seen this.
Listen, Drake has always been a sketchy guy for me. Sus guy for me.
He used to be an actor. What you
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Hosan. I mean,
you guys think of this though?
fucking
I'm
hell,
just
man.
saying, innit?
Rico. Oh my god! Don't start this, man. I've had enough of this. I did a lesson the other day. Yeah,
And
I
you
did
had
a.
this song on.
And some youth just comes up to me, some American Donny. I went to this school, yeah. It's called ASC, American School Curricula. And yeah, that's a good picture, you know.
Nice.
That's really good. American School Curricula, and basically, the school has an American curricula.
Okay.
So everything I've seen this one, she cries, innit?
Bro, do you man have like ADD or something?
What's that?
Who?
Can we just stick to that?
This is him, bro. I am, man. We stick to the topic.
Oh.
Alright, listen. So, I go to the school now. It's an American school system, and then this guy comes. All the kids are Americans. All of them.
Oh, really?
All of them are American. This is in UK. This is in like West London.
How old were they?
Like 7, 8, 9,
Okay.
10. All of them are American, and then this guy starts singing the avocado song. I'm just like,
This purely avocado.
I was like, bro, you're right.
I think they do that.
And then obviously they had knives to chop things up with, like kitchen knives. These guys were throwing knives around like they're gonna stab each other. I was like, this isn't America, you know, this is UK. And then one of the guys goes, there are so many knives in my neighborhood. Yeah, in America.
I'm so average.
And in London. I'm like, raw, fam. Is this really like, are kids really brought up with this mental, like, violent mentality?
I think we should switch the topic up to more bigger concerns that we have.
Like
had
Khabib
this
and
week.
Conor, man, who's gonna win the fight? This is
Look,
important.
Let me bring out the stats from my mind here. Okay.
Yeah.
So
I wish my brother
Khabib-
was here because he's an MMA. He's a fan.
So Khabib,
Go on.
he's more of a wrestler. He's more of like, let me grab him and then just like dust him around.
Right.
That's him. Conor, however, kickbox, boxing, Muay Thai.
Yep.
That's what he has. So advantage is that when the match first starts, Khabib would not be able to just grab him and then just dash him around. That's not going to happen. So the advantage starts with Conor.
Okay.
Khabib.
But, huh?
Go on, son. Sorry, I cut you off there, mate.
Oh, you should be sorry.
Very inconsiderate of me.
I continue, man. Continue. Go on.
Rico. Fucking Rico. Yeah, sorry.
Khabib.
Yeah. So, but if Khabib, if he actually manages to like tire Conor a bit and then just grab him, he has a high chance of actually, getting him to submit.
Let's be honest, on paper, Conor McGregor has it.
That's on paper. No, really?
The 2 titles he's won, the first title he won, he knocked the guy out in 30 seconds. Second title he won.
But that's time ago, though. Conor has no.
Yeah, but Khabib only won his title through decisions.
Khabib
has
is a really reckless fighter. He leaves himself too open.
Yes.
And
He leaves himself open. Yes.
If he receives
And when you're
left
fighting
hook
against someone like Conor McGregor, who is ruthless, who can finish you when he finds that opening spot.
Yeah, but
he's
Khabib
built
is
like a
also
Russian, man. He's got an iron chest.
Chechenian. But
Chest, I mean.
Listen,
chin.
my money is with Khabib, innit? Because obviously you got to support your Muslim brother, innit? And I don't like the abuse that he's been getting, because he's been getting too much abuse, fam, in his press conferences. I don't like that.
I agree.
How is
my man coming with alcohol and trying to come on?
Butter him up.
Yeah.
Allow it, fam.
I really like what Khabib said though.
Yeah, stay in your lane.
No. He said
Don't say
he
salam
said,
after.
No. He said something that was sick. He goes, "I'm just gonna play with him a bit and then teach him how to fight."
Yeah.
Teach him how to.
Yeah.
I love that comment he made about chickens. Ireland has 1.5 million people or something like that?
And Russia has how many people?
I don't know. Some
1 billion.
and you give us this chicken. All right, let me fight your chicken. I was just like,
Oh.
raw.
That's kind of deep. That's deep.
Wavy though. There hasn't been that much trash talk in this to this build up. So boys, who we putting our money on?
I from the heart,
Yeah.
would choose Khabib, and that's due to the fact that Conor's just the guy won't shut up.
Yeah, he's a good trash
got
talk.
big
No,
mouth.
but sometimes it gets too much. I mean, I actually like
He
the guy.
backs it up though. Come on, he
Huh?
backs it up.
Yeah, he does, but I actually like the guy.
He's really
Conor, I
hard.
like him, but it's just sometimes he just goes over the top.
So who do you think is gonna win?
I think it's 50-50. If Khabib goes toe to toe with Conor in like, you know, normal martial arts, not like in your wrestling or anything, which
Street
I think
fight.
that is the case. Yeah, but like, which I think that is the case. I think Khabib will tire out Conor and then take him out afterwards.
Do you think Conor McGregor's Islamophobic? Because I only say that because recently in a press conference he said that he will never ever make up, he will never shake hands or make up with Khabib, even after the fight.
How is that Islamophobic?
But
You can never
because
think
of that
so.
attitude. Like if
He's been like that with everyone.
nah,
Floyd,
I don't
with,
think so. I don't
Nate.
think so.
He's been like that with everyone.
I don't know,
hold
man.
on.
I just
You
I
never
just,
really know someone's true intentions, you know.
Yeah, but it's just like I haven't seen that side of Conor before. Like when you hate someone that much, like even outside of the sport, you're still gonna be.
But he's disrespectful towards
No, but
everyone.
he's like that to everyone though. He doesn't shake hands with anyone after the fight, does he? He only shook hands with Nate when you lost him.
Yeah.
Only time. But then afterwards, he got the guy back.
Yeah. Let's not forget. Conor McGregor's lost 3 fights.
Yeah, and Khabib hasn't.
He's undefeated.
He is.
They're both 30 years old. They both have had the same amount of fights, roughly. It's gonna be
Khabib
very
has
interesting.
not lost any fights. And this guy, have you seen the footage of him wrestling a bear when he was like, I don't know, God knows, like 5 years old or something?
No, I haven't seen.
These
it.
Russians are built differently, man.
He's not
Trust me.
Russian.
He is.
He's Chechnyan.
He's Chechnyan, my.
But isn't he from Russia?
I'm from London. I'm English.
Tell him again. Tell him again.
My bad. Sorry.
Preach.
Excuse my ignorance.
Come on, man.
Hey, drop that bomb, fam. Bruh.
Innit? Swallow it. That sounds wrong.
No.
All right, let's move on
Can I stop
swiftly because this conversation is literally.
you trying to do,
What are you not doing, bro? You have to put up with
Keep
clouds,
your hands
fam.
to yourself, please.
Oh my god, I love it. All right, listen, we're moving on to something else now. This is controversial. We were talking about Drake earlier, so I don't know if you lot heard, but Drake is having some sort of a friendship / relationship with
That
a
can't be
14-year-old.
Is that actually true?
No, I heard she's of legal age now.
Are you fucking kidding me right now? She's
Oh,
14 years
Millie
old.
Bobby Brown, the
Yeah.
girl from Stranger.
Yeah, the gay. Yeah.
She from Stranger Things.
Yeah, Stranger Things. Yeah.
Wait, hold up. Is this true?
There's a 14-year-old girl. She's an actress
Who
from
is she?
Stranger Things.
Is it the one with the short hair?
Yeah,
She's Australian,
I
right?
haven't even seen it, to be honest. I haven't seen any of
She's Australian, right?
I don't know.
Anyway, so Drake and her met. Where did they meet? They met at a hotel, and then they exchanged numbers, and they've been communicating since.
How?
Now, the poor girl, she's only 14 years old. It's going to be difficult for her to obviously be tactical in front of the media. As a 14-year-old, you're not going to be able to outsmart the media, innit? So when
Unless
they
you're
ask her
Justin Bieber.
questions like, what's your relationship with Drake? She's going to be honest and upfront.
She's vulnerable, man.
So she's vulnerable. So she says to the media when asked the questions, they frequently text each other, him saying things like "I miss you," and he gives her advice about boys.
What?
They're very open with each other, and
This guy's such a weirdo, man.
so he'll say things like "I miss you so much," and she'll be like "I miss you more," and she's not revealing all the text message. She says to one of the media guys, what that stays in the text messages, meaning there's things that aren't being revealed. Anyway, he's given her tickets to go see him at his concert, and basically the whole relationship is a bit creepy because she's 14 years old and he's 31 years old, but they still have this really weird close relationship. I mean, would you text a 14-year-old regularly?
I don't even hear the question.
I mean, if you've got clean intentions, you know, if you.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
No,
do you
no,
think
no,
Drake's
no,
got
no,
clean
no.
intent? I mean, obviously, most people are gonna think, well, of course he does.
Uh,
But
I don't
He's
want to
Drake.
assume anything.
looking at the climate that we live in today, fam, when
Weird, because like I think it's too early to say anything. I think only when proven guilty would I.
personally, I would never think Drake would do anything like.
All right, but
Anything like that.
why is a girl
Nah.
hiding stuff?
Yeah, that's true.
I
That's
think
true.
it's
That's
just
true.
been-
That's true.
It's been
See?
misinterpreted.
Yeah, but she's 14 years old. I mean, think about it from a 14-year-old's point of view. She's gonna want to try and like at that age, yeah. You think you're you think you're an adult, especially her, like in the position that she's in. She probably thinks she's a woman.
Teletubbies. I mean, I was still watching Teletubbies. So
Teletubbies.
yeah.
Man said
Great
Teletubbies,
show,
fam.
great
I'd
show.
moved on to like Simpsons. You're still
yeah,
there.
I mean, I was watching that, and then there was also what was it? What was that thing?
What?
The brown bear. I mean the purple bear thingy.
Oh, Barney.
Yeah, Barney. Yeah, Barney.
What the fuck am I? What am I doing with my
What's
life?
the theme
fam?
song? What's this? Sing the theme song. Come on.
I love you.
You love me.
I don't know what I'm doing here, fam. What am I actually doing with my life? You lot, man.
What? Bala.
Oh, fam. To this day, yeah, I've been trying to see whether Balamory is real. Is the place actually real?
Yeah. It's weird.
Forget
It's in
that.
Scotland.
Forget that. Actually, you know what? I'm not going to speak about it.
No, I'm gonna speak about it.
No, because then it's going to be a shout out to someone. It just
No, go on, go on. No, you have to. You have
We
to.
don't give out promos for
Let's
free,
just
mate.
keep. Come on.
But why did you can't
No.
bring things
I just,
up and not
I just
mention
thought
it.
of something, and then I thought of like how it can actually.
No,
be a shout
come
out
on.
to
Let's
someone.
we're speaking about it.
Shout, nah.
Alright, cool. So first of all, we don't want to shout at anyone. So whoever you're
No,
indirectly shouting
but
out,
me.
Yeah.
Right now,
yeah.
that given this fact about Balamory would be a shout out to that specific person anyway.
Well, let's start off by saying fuck that person,
Just forget about
Yeah.
it, man.
fuck you and what you stand for, fuck the direction you're taking. You're irrelevant. Now go. We've established that
That's
they're
not gonna
irrelevant.
mean anything because let's just get back to.
Oh, come on,
Drake
man.
and
All right, let's
what-
talk about Drake and his 14-year-old, yeah. So, obviously, as a 14-year-old, you think you're a big man, you're living life right now, you're an adult. Do you think he's grooming her?
No. I don't even want to assume that. I don't want to think of anything like that.
You know what?
Yeah, but in a world right now where shit like that happens on a regular basis,
when
I mean,
you-
look at Brett Kavanaugh.
When you said apparently like he's giving like advice on guys and
Yeah.
boys,
That's a bit weird.
that's just like I think he's gonna somehow like.
She's 14 years
know,
old.
I
She's
know.
literally just turned into a teenager. You can't be having that conversation with a 14-year-old.
I think he's trying to be like the big brother.
Nah,
figure.
long, fam.
I hope that's the case, but I just don't see it.
I mean, it
like-
does. I mean, you can sway it that way. You can sway it that way.
Mm.
Like, saying things like, I miss you so much. But then, you've only just met this girl. Like, why are you so close with her all of a sudden?
And the thing is, about this year, Drake ain't gonna say anything about it.
Yeah, of course. Drake
he-
never says anything
never.
about anything.
He never.
Fam.
Am I wrong?
Yeah, I
You're
don't think he's
not
done an
wrong.
interview in years, you know. Anyway.
Say it again.
You're not wrong.
One more time.
I love you.
He's
Oh,
got his own mic,
that's
you know.
just- That's just kind of like.
All right, listen. Moving on from Drake's relationship, I want to talk about Fury and Wilder.
Yeah, what's gonna happen?
Oh, mate, that is gonna be one hell of
What's
a
gonna
fight.
happen?
I don't know if they're forcing it or not, but it looks so entertaining. They've had like 6 press conferences, and all of them have been just getting better and better and better. I just want to see someone get punched in the face, because this is Tyson Fury. Yeah, he will get into. I mean, I was having this conversation with and
Beep.
what?
You mean Rico?
Oh, for fuck's sake! I was having this conversation with Rico, yeah, and because I'm telling you, 90%, okay, not 90%, 75% of the sport is mental. It's all psychology.
It's a mind
If you
game.
can get into your opponent's head, yeah, you've won. You don't need to get in the ring. You've won.
Mm.
This whole time, Tyson Fury's just been shit talking. He's the best shit talker in boxing, yeah. He's been trying to get into his opponent's head, and Deontay Wilder, he's so cool, he's so calm and collected. You'd never think that he would lose his head.
And he did, right?
In the last press conference, he lost it. He lost it, bruv. He put his water down so calmly. He put his water down. He put something else down. He was like, all right, cool. Next second, bang! He was running after Wilder. 6-7 people had to
Tyson.
pull him back. Huh?
You mean running after?
Sorry.
Tyson
Fury, yeah. They had to pull him back. And Tyson afterwards, he said, yeah, I've done it. I've done my job. He's done. He's finished. Once you get into your opponent's head, that's it. Emotion gets in the way. You can't let emotion get involved in a skilled sport. And boxing is the most complicated sport that needs the most precise skills.
Yeah.
Complex skills.
I smell you, man.
I've seen, to be honest, I don't know much about Tyson Fury or Deontay.
Tyson Fury is undefeated. Deontay Wilder, undefeated.
I've seen one match. I've seen Deontay fight once, and I think that was the match where he actually called out Anthony.
Anthony.
Yeah, Anthony.
Man like AJ.
Anthony.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I don't know. His style was very weird.
Who? Fury.
Deontay. No, like
Wilder.
yeah, like
Wilder, fam, Wilder, yeah. I'll tell you something about Wilder. Wilder is just fearless. He's brutal. He's a big puncher. He'll fuck you up, you know. I swear down, he'll fuck you up.
what, big time.
Big time, like bro, like if you see him fight, yeah, it's mad. Like he can fight a good boxer, make that good boxer look like a fucking piece of shit. But Fury, on the other hand, he's awkward to fight because he's just big. He's like imagine a BFG. He's just big and awkward, innit? And he's just there like an ogre, like I'm here, innit?
He's got a dad body.
Yeah.
He's got a bare belly.
He's just
and
so
everything.
big, yeah. He's not fit. Like he looks fit now, but even now he doesn't have a physique. He's just big, innit? And
Well,
he's
like
just
the Big
awkward
Show.
to fight. Yeah, he's like the Big Show. It's like you can punch
Big
him
Show.
as many times as you want, yeah, but you're not gonna affect him because he has that body. Whereas Wilder, he has a weak core.
Yeah,
He has a weak core.
I don't know much about.
He's
him,
been
to be
exposed to it as well. If you punch him hard enough around his belly, around his torso, he's fucked. You can knock him out. Just tire him out. But Wilder's very, very good at giving those one punches. If he was to just land 2 or 3, boom, big punch. It's gonna be a very good fight.
honest. When is it?
December 1st. But that's
Ooh,
why
that's
I
time
don't
away.
understand why they're hyping it up now. We're in October. There's 2 months left.
I mean,
Why?
yeah, like imagine KSI and Gumbo.
Oh, allow it, man. I don't even want to watch. I don't even want to think about that
I've
fight.
seen a meme. Yeah, it's so funny. It goes, my grandfather told us about Muhammad Ali,
Yeah.
and then
My great grandfather told.
and then my dad
My
told
dad
us
told us about KSI.
no, and then my dad told us about what's his name, Mike Tyson. And
Yeah.
I'm gonna be telling my kids about KSI and Gumbo.
Oh my god.
Why don't you laugh
Embarrassment.
at Rico?
Jesus Christ.
What?
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 You talking to like that?
Awkward.
That was the first bit of silence we've had in 1 hour 17 minutes.
Yeah.
Now, are we done talking about Tyson Fury and
Yeah.
Deontay Wilder?
Yep.
I think so.
You lot, man, I'm not impressed.
On to the next
This
one.
was supposed to be a very big topic. Deontay Wilder and Fury.
Well, I was away, so.
I've got minimal boxing knowledge.
All right, let's up that knowledge now.
minimal.
Have we? I'm gonna move on to something a little bit more on the sad side of the world. Indonesian earthquake.
Oh yeah.
That was big.
And
Very big.
And the 2 tsunami.
They had a tsunami, they had an earthquake, and they had a volcano eruption as well.
Yeah.
They had all 3. It's estimated that 1,400 people are dead. The
Heartbreaking,
figure
man.
is rising.
Heartbreak.
1,400 people dead from one major tragedy. Do you think this news has been made as big as it should?
No, I mean,
I only know about this because I heard it on LBC.
I know about because I was in Turkey.
Yeah,
TRT.
yeah. But this isn't a mainstream bit of news. I don't think it's been publicized as much as it should be because this is a massive tragedy.
This was what to happen in the West, in a European country.
Fuck it. No. Let's
They get so much more coverage.
Listen, let's put it into perspective, yeah? Rest in peace to everyone who's passed away
Rest in peace.
in the
of
comparison that
course.
I'm going to
Rest in
give.
peace.
But the police officer that died, who was guarding Westminster
Okay.
in the terror attack,
Yep.
that story has been given as much publicity as the story about the Indonesian tsunami, where thousands of people have died.
Yeah.
How much help has do you think the UK government are giving, or people giving? Like, this is what I mean by how fucked the media are with the proportion of news, or how much value they put into each news article or news story. If someone dies here due to a quote-unquote terror attack, that news will be circulating the newspapers for a whole week. Thousands of people have died from a natural disaster, and us human beings don't care. We're not interested. Whereas, but if something happened yesterday in the UK, a terror attack, we'd be talking about it for an hour today. Why is that? That bothers me a lot. Because that shows that really we're not humans, we're robots.
Zero compassion, man.
Why is that though? Because I myself can say it. That news does not bother me as much. The fact that there was a tsunami in Indonesia does not bother me as much as a terror attack would if it happened here.
Do you think it's because the terror attack is more closer to home, and it's
100% that's the case. It's just.
All right, let's say something happened in America then. Let's say there was a mass shooting in a school and a Muslim did it.
Oh, that's just.
I think
God
we've
knows.
just been conditioned to react to.
I think it's so unfortunate that our minds have been programmed in a way where we can select what news is relevant and what's not, removing away the human connection. Do you get me?
Yeah.
So now we're living in a society and a time where the value of a human has dropped, and the value of a news article or a story, a narrative, has been raised. So do you think in the future mass murders, government mass murders, which have happened in the past, will become a norm? So things like drone strikes in different countries. So there's this new thing where the British and the Americans are recruiting people to sit down somewhere, press a button, and basically it's a drone that goes over hundreds of miles away, and then just targets terrorists and blows them up. These are jobs that are being advertised.
Yeah, these drones have been there for some time now, though.
No, but what I'm saying is, in the
Been the norm
future,
for time.
do you think it will become there'll be a time where drones are targeting innocent human beings, but it will become a norm?
It's already a norm. Those drone attacks are already killing tons of innocent people.
So why isn't anyone concerned about it?
Lack of compassion.
That bothers me a
With
lot, you
human
know.
life.
It bothers me that one side of the world, this side of the world, we have so much value. On the other side of the world, there's no value, and a life means nothing. If you see in the news 100 people died because of a terror attack, who cares? If a truck loaded full of explosives went into a shopping market in Baghdad, blew up, killed hundreds of men, women, children, no one would care. But if that happened here, and we went to, I don't know, Borough Market, an idiot runs around stabbing people with a knife, a Muslim, that is a very important bit of news. I fucking hate that.
Yeah. Do you think the media are indirectly trying to create a superiority?
Superior.
No,
Superiority.
how do you pronounce that word? Superiority complex.
Yeah.
To basically say that Europeans are more superior than.
Yeah, but that's been
The
going on for
overrated.
years, man. Ever since the invasion of America, Europeans have created this mindset of.
we might be skipping something. So if, for example, something happens, I don't know, Iraq, Afghanistan,
Yeah.
and the media here, they might not, talk as much as about it as if it was to happen here.
Yeah.
Or in London. Yeah.
Yeah.
But the same thing goes, like, if something was to happen in London.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't think the newspapers in Iraq or in Afghanistan will talk as much about it as if it was going to be in Baghdad.
But the UK fucked things up over there.
But that's another story to talk
No,
about.
I know it's another story, but it's because, listen, if you go over to a different country, you take that country over, that's your land, all right? You give that land back once you've repaired it. Whatever goes on in that country is still going to be relevant because it's going to be a byproduct of what you've done. Make sense? So anything that happens in that country after you've left is due to your presence there. You have impacted it somehow. So anything that happens afterwards will be because of what you've done there. Does that make sense? Iraq, why would they care about what the British, what's happening in our lands here? They have never been the ones that have, directly interfered with British matters. Now we're getting into foreign politics, which is, unknown territory. I don't want to go into that. That shit's fucked.
Yeah, we should not get in there. No.
Fuck that. But I just think, listen, this whole Indonesian tsunami, the volcano eruption, the earthquake, and all that, it's a massive, massive tragedy. I think there should be a lot more news about it, and yeah,
trust me, man.
It's a shame.
Yeah.
We're gonna move on to something a little bit more serious as well. With a bit of light-hearted as well. Actually, it's not light-hearted at all. Ronaldo.
Oh no, really?
His rape allegation. I know you're a massive Ronaldo fan. What do you think about
me?
that?
I'm not a massive Ronaldo fan.
You are a massive Ronaldo fan.
No, I'm not.
You are.
Who, me?
Yes.
I don't remember that, to be honest. Am I?
You're a massive Ronaldo fan. I know you are.
No, it's just I think I would choose Ronaldo.
Who would
over
you?
Messi.
Yeah. You'd pick Ronaldo over Messi.
Yeah.
Okay. Ask same question to you, Rico. Ronaldo or Messi?
Messi is the best player of all time.
Thank you very much.
Period.
Ronaldo doesn't come next to Messi.
Full stop.
Never have, never will. He's been accused of raping a young lady who he met in 2009 in Vegas. He invited her upstairs where he met her, I don't know, at a club or something. He invited her and her friends to his
room.
It wasn't a room though, it was a penthouse. Invited them to a penthouse. They were just chilling, having fun. She was in the bathroom. He went in the bathroom with his dick out. Said to the girl, "Suck my dick." She said no. He grabbed her, put her on the bed, turned her around, fucked her, and...
So explicit.
Yeah, it's a bit too explicit.
No, yeah, it has to be said. There has to be said. This is what was said. These are the facts. Well, these are what they're claiming to be the facts. And then afterwards, the girl, she went to the police, but she didn't say to the police. Why are you looking like that? Look, she didn't say to the police that it was Ronaldo. She just said that this had happened. And then Ronaldo's legal team paid her off. Basically said, "Here, take money. You have to sign a
contract."
Huh?
What, a contract?
Yeah, you have to sign a contract, non-disclosure contract. So you can't speak anything about this. She got paid like 300 racks, and then recently she's decided to speak out about it because of the Me Too, the Me Too movement.
Yep.
Hashtag Me Too, where women have just been coming out about being rape allegations and
Men
stuff
too.
like that. So she's been inspired about that Me Too revolution, and now she's opened up the case. That she's exposed Ronaldo. The police have opened up the case, and Ronaldo has denied the allegations, and he said, "Nah, fam, I'm not involved. It's not me. You got the wrong guy." After that's happened, he's been dropped by his national team. Nike have come out and said they're worried about this situation. They're going to be keeping a close eye on it. All of his sponsorship deals are going to be watching that situation very carefully.
Yeah, but look, the thing about this, it's so easy to do something like... anyone can go out and say Ronaldo raped me.
Yeah, but if they find compelling evidence,
Yeah, but that's the thing. Are they gonna be able to though? What's the evidence gonna be?
I don't know. They
Listen,
could find evidence.
listen.
They could find a number of people who can just say, yeah, he
Who?
did. I was there.
Listen,
And if all of their stories match up, there's ways, man.
he's innocent till proven guilty.
CCTV.
What CCTV? What country was
CCTV
it?
of them going to the room.
What country was this?
This
Las
is in Vegas.
Las
There's cameras everywhere in
Vegas.
Vegas.
Las Vegas.
He's innocent till proven guilty. You
Thank
can't
you.
really,
Can we shake hands? Alright.
you can't really say.
Sorry, ladies and gentlemen, I stopped recording for some reason. I don't know why. But
technical
as we were saying,
difficulties.
innocent until proven guilty. What will happen when if he's found guilty? Out of all of the records that he's broken, Champions Leagues that he's won, all of the trophies that he's won, what's gonna happen to that? Is that gonna be forgotten? Are people gonna brush that under the carpet?
This
You
gone
shouldn't-
is finished.
Yeah,
Finished
man.
though.
You think so? You think
Yes, it's done, finished, bro. Because look, listen, it's not just about the money or the status or the rank he's at right now. It's about because lots of people are seeing him as a role model, especially like kids right now.
Yeah.
Who are starting football, so on and so on.
Yep.
When they find out this guy's actually done that.
Are they gonna remove his name from football though? Like remove his names, like never mention
I
like
don't know. I
He's
don't
gonna be
know.
remembered as a scumbag, fam.
this is bad for Ronaldo. Think about this carefully. This is a family man we're talking about.
I think Ronaldo hasn't done it. I think he's calm about it.
But why would
There
a
are
woman do
so
that?
much people out there, yeah, so much dickheads.
Yo,
yeah.
why? Why would they do that?
What do you mean?
Do what?
Everyone
There's
has
a picture
rivals,
of her
man.
and him together.
There could be, but come on, like, there are so much people who are rivals and hate each other
Yeah.
Yeah.
in the music industry,
Right.
in sports.
Right.
It can happen,
You never know, man. He could be being.
You're
set
telling
up.
me he could be set up.
bro.
Yeah.
For what we can know, yeah, it can
Yeah.
even be Messi doing this. I'm just saying that. for
Can
example.
you imagine? He needs to win the next Ballon d'Or, fam. He needs to do
I'm
something.
I'm just saying.
Nah, I think rape is a very serious issue though.
Disgusting. What's one of the worst crimes you can commit, in my opinion. Up there with murder.
It's difficult for a celebrity though. It must be hard because as much as we're gonna wrap it up soon, as much as I find rape allegations proper serious and you need to give as much sympathy and empathy and compassion to the victim.
Yep.
As you guys say, it can happen the other way around. The same thing can happen on the flip side, where someone's lying about rape allegations in order to get something out of it.
True.
But also, men can get raped as well, but that's not spoken about.
Yeah.
Have you guys ever met anyone that's been raped as a guy?
No, but
Nah.
I think I don't know statistic wise, but I think it's more common for women to get.
Oh, yeah, no shit, Sherlock.
Okay, I'm just saying, man. Come on, man.
I just think it's funny how, I mean, can you imagine if women are just like, they listen to this Me Too movement and they're like, oh shit, I could really gain something from this. I remember this awkward encounter I had with so and so. Maybe I can pull something out of the bag from this. Like if someone tries to kiss you, and then you're just like, nah.
Is that considered as rape? That isn't it.
No, but you could lie about it.
If there's no consent, then it's.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyways, we'll move on from Ronaldo. We'll keep a close eye on it. Something else that I want to speak about is, and this is probably the last thing we'll speak about until. Well, there's two things we need to speak about until something I've introduced from this episode going forward. Don't look at my phone, man. You've got the same thing on your phone.
I'm sorry.
All right, so we're going to talk about this dickhead of a Conservative candidate for London mayor. Listen to this fucking knobhead. I've actually got this article that I want to read
We're
out
gonna
to
get
you
banned,
guys.
I swear.
No. This
We're gonna get banned.
guy's a little prick, fam. He's a little shitbag. Listen to this guy, fam. I swear, if you're listening, bruv, please sit down with me and let's have a conversation because I wanna tear you to pieces verbally, not physically. There's a
Conservative London mayoral
no,
candidate.
let me read that.
claims
Let me read that.
Oh.
Conservative London mayor candidate claimed celebrating Hindu and Muslim festivals turned Britain into cesspool of crime.
Shut up.
Listen to this scumbag, yeah? The Conservative candidate for Mayor of London previously claimed that celebrating Hindu and Muslim traditions has turned Britain into a crime-ridden cesspool. Sean Bailey, who secured the party's mayoral nomination last week, penned a pamphlet which claimed that allowing people to observe non-Christian festivals robs Britain of its community. In a 2005 document written for the Centre for Policy Studies think tank, he complained that immigrants to the UK had been allowed to bring their culture to the country and any problems that they might have with them. The revelation is likely to go down particularly badly in London, where close to half of the population comes from an ethnic minority background, blah, 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 blah. But anyway, this pamphlet that he's written, which is called No Man's Land, he goes, you bring your children to school and they learn far more about Diwali than Christmas. I speak to the people who are from Brent and they've been having Muslim and Hindi days off. That's Hindi, not Hindu. Fucking idiot. Go educate yourself, you scumbag. What it does is rob Britain of its community. Without our community, we slip into a crime-riddled cesspool. There are a lot of really good things about Britain as a place and British people as a body, but by removing the religion that British people generally take to, by removing the ethics that generally go with it, we've allowed people to come to Britain and bring their culture, their country, and any problems that they might have with them. You fucking piece of shit. He also claimed it was easier for black communities to integrate into the UK because they're more likely to be Christian. Now listen to this. Within the black community, it's not such a bad thing because we've shared a religion and in many cases a language, he said. It's far easier for black people to integrate. Mr. Bailey, a former youth worker and current member of London Assembly, saw off 2 other candidates to secure Tory blah blah blah. Okay, whatever. He's also been accused of Islamophobia as well. Because he said something. He liked to comment. He liked to tweet on Twitter about Sadiq Khan. It was like a really racist tweet by someone else saying something about Sadiq Khan making London into like Londistan or something like that, playing on the words of Pakistan and London. Now, this guy, Sean Bailey, he is a black candidate for the Conservative Party. He's a black man and he is talking about ethnic minorities in a negative way. What the fuck is that all about? Anyone care to share their thoughts about this article?
I don't even care.
What do you mean you don't care? You have to care.
I don't even care, to be honest.
This guy is a candidate to be the next mayor of London.
Is he gonna be the mayor though?
You don't think he'll be the mayor?
No.
Look at Donald Trump, mate.
That's Donald Trump, man. That's US. That's US.
I'm so riled up. I'm pissed off.
Someone that ignorant shouldn't be in politics, fam.
He shouldn't have a stage of influence.
Surely, to be a politician, you need to be some sort of. You need to be sane for starters.
You need to
be culturally aware.
Yeah. Listen, he's complaining about multicultural. He's complaining about different religions and different celebrations. Whatever happened to multiculturalism? Whatever happened to the city of different groups of people with different cultures, different languages? Man. Why is it that we need to speak English? Why can't we not teach each other about our own languages?
Exactly. We need to focus on learning together as one rather than separating.
What's the issue about learning about what is the issue with different celebrations? With having Muslim festivals, Hindu festivals? Why is this guy serious? Does he not know that Christmas is not actually a Christian celebration? It's a pagan celebration.
Man.
Should I backhand your beanhead, fam?
Pagan, yes. No.
Your fucking bald head, man. Relax yourself. Fucking idiot, bruv. He's such a knobhead. It really pisses me off why people like that are given a platform. And it's bad because there are idiots out there. Like, there's a big proportion of the UK population who will listen to this and be like, you know what? He's got a point.
He's got a point here. He's got a point.
He's actually right. Oh my God.
And that scares me. Does that not scare you?
When was this done?
Recently, bro.
When did he say what day?
Very recently. 3 days ago.
3 days ago? And has anyone said anything about it?
Well, yeah, a lot of people have condemned it.
From the party?
No one's going to condemn it from the party. People are going to be like, oh yeah, he should have chosen his words a little bit better. But this is the guy that's been given the nomination to be the next London mayor. People have nominated from his party and said, you know what? We put our trust in you to be the next mayor of London. If you beat the Labour candidate, you're in. Does that, think about it, yeah? Right now, we're young men. We're 22 years old, 23 years old. We're going to have children soon, yeah, in the next 5-6 years.
I don't know about that with me, but okay.
All right, cool, in the next 10 years.
Okay.
15 max.
All right, okay.
Do you want your children to be growing up in a climate where you've got idiots like him who are growing in influence and in power being put on a stage where their ideas, like, why do we have Hindu and Muslim festivals when our own religious festivals are being neglected? Do you want that sort of attitude in society?
It's not even people like this, yeah. I don't want to say it.
In other words, he's saying, why are other religions existing in this country? This should be a Christian country. In other words, he's saying from a right-wing mouth, this is a Christian country. If you're not a Christian, either go to the corner and be quiet or get the fuck out of here. In other words,
go back to your own country. No, man.
But it's in other words, he's saying that, no? You could accuse him of being an ultra right-wing, a racist.
Yeah.
But you can't call him a racist because he's black. But that's not necessarily true because you can be a racist with that sort of attitude. No?
Of course you can. Maybe he thinks he's white.
Fam, I don't know. I don't get it. I don't understand the world that we live in right now. We have a young black man who has been given a platform. Not only that, he's in a party which is made up of 99% middle class white people. Why are you not doing anything for the ethnic minorities? Where is our voices? And I know you don't want to talk about this because this is politics, but it's important. In a day and age where the ethnic minority has no voice, has no representative, and we've got idiots like him saying we shouldn't have additional cultures to the one that we already have, the British one, the superior one, the one that matters.
Bro, I think you should study politics and go
fuck that, man.
Go challenge this
fuck
guy.
Fuck politics. Fuck. I'll never get involved in that business. That is corrupt.
Challenge this guy, fam. You could be the next mayor.
Listen, Hosan, I was speaking to you earlier when we were Rico, I was speaking to you earlier as I was coming to Ayahan's house, yeah? And I was speaking to you as to the reason why I'm doing podcasting, yeah? If there's ever a place where I want to be able to change the climate, to change the societal norms, values, what's going on? Why is there like so much noise?
Concerts just ended, so everyone's just returning to their cars.
Bunch of cunts.
Fucking
As I was saying, if there's ever a way that I want to try and not change people's opinions, but give them an alternative perspective.
Teach them morals and ethics.
Yeah. Give them an alternative way to maybe reflect on their morals. It would be through podcasting. I love the fact that we're here and we're able to express our views openly without being scared of what my man thinks and of what society thinks of us. Because we know the superior morals and values of society. We've been on Earth long enough to know what society expects of you, yeah? Did you fart again?
No, I did not fart.
Why are you laughing?
Because he did.
Listen, if you accuse me of farting one more time.
Rico, fam. No, listen. I need to address this. This is important, yeah. What was I just talking about? Because I was in a rhythm.
You were talking.
I felt like I was going somewhere with it.
My eyes got watery.
Yeah. So as I was saying, if there's ever a way that I want to try and connect with human beings and try and not change people's opinions and perspectives, but give them an alternative narrative, podcasting would be the way. And this is why I'm here right now, to challenge cunts like him to put him in his place and be like, yo, my G, if you're listening, and if you want to challenge me, let's speak about it. You've got no right to tell me what I can celebrate, what I should be learning, what I shouldn't be learning. The reason why we're in a mess right now is because of people like you.
Guys like you.
Yeah. If you've got an alternative solution to offer it. But just don't make sure that you're fucking up my base by offering it. And that's fucked up my base, so I'm going to move on from that.
Trust me.
That last sentence did not make sense. I just got carried away. Anyway, in other news, guys, listen to this.
Go on,
Did it
spit
again,
some
didn't Rico. It's going to be one long edit, fam. Alright, in other news, yeah, listen to this, yeah.
Okay.
McDonald's, Uber Eats, and Weatherspoon workers strike over pay. What do you not think of this?
Strike. Overpay.
Yeah, overpay. But they've done
Why
it.
are they
They've already done it.
complaining over being overpaid?
No, over as in overpay. Like they're striking because of their pay.
Overpay.
What do you not think of that?
That is grammatically incorrect.
That's grammatically correct, but it's just not correct for your inferior mind.
I'm sorry, my friend.
What do you not think of that, man? Do you not
McDonald's.
think they're doing a good job? Apparently, not a lot of people showed up though.
Oh, that's not a good job then. That's not a good job.
McDonald's staff put in a shift though. They're always under pressure, you know. They've got so many customers.
Yeah.
And do you know how many cheeseburgers the average McDonald's employee makes a day?
Nah.
49,455.
Shut up, man.
Such a shit.
But
Do you think they should be striking over their pay?
I mean,
How much are they
minimum
getting
wage in this country is poor.
Yeah, it's bad. They get like
Rubbish.
£8, £8.50 an hour.
paid? I think that's fine.
Personally, yeah. Look, if you're not enjoying your, this is what I heard on LBC in it, and I think he made a great point. Presenter, he goes, if you don't like where you're working, go somewhere else. The NHS are offering thousands of jobs.
What? How can you just get a job from
You
NHS?
you can, of course you can.
To become a nurse?
Not a nurse, you can do like
Anything,
cleaning
man,
jobs.
Like receptionist,
Oh,
or I don't know, whatever. Like.
Yeah, there's so many jobs out there for people. People that Waitrose, Tesco, do you know what I mean? Them places pay well. If you're not happy about your circumstance,
But it's not that easy to just
beat it.
go and get a new job, you know.
Yep, well, you apply, fam.
There's like
If you've
so
got
many other
experience in
applicants.
McDonald's, I'm sure you'll be able to get a job somewhere else.
It only makes sense.
Trust
It
me.
wouldn't make sense.
Is anyone
Yeah.
gonna
and then
challenge me on that?
McDonald's would have to increase their pay
Who?
because they'll be losing staff.
No, they're not.
McDonald's are never gonna lose staff. They'll replace you overnight.
Yeah.
We're talking about one of the biggest corporations in the world. Do you know how much the guy at the top gets from McDonald's?
No.
It feels like £23 million a year.
Damn, son.
Damn.
In comparison to the £7.50 you would get an hour, which would give you in a month, you'd probably make about £900. £1,000 £12,000 a year.
That's crazy, man.
How'd you feel about that?
I feel weird.
Well, do you actually
It's
feel
what's
weird?
fucked up, man.
I feel very weird.
I feel lightheaded.
Did you guys watch Venom?
Oh shit, we were supposed to. you were waiting for that, innit? You were just waiting. You were waiting for someone to bring it up
like,
to our
None of
podcast.
these dickheads are, and why shouldn't I?
Listen, man. As soon as I saw that 3.5,
Knock, knock.
as soon as I saw that 3.5 rating, nah, fam, dead,
Don't trust the rating.
dead, bruv. I saw this meme. It was like not even Tom Hardy can save the movie.
Nah.
Tom Hardy's a great actor, by the way.
Don't. Trust
You
him.
lot watched the movie, right?
Yeah, I watched it yesterday.
How good was it?
It was good. It was good. For
But was it good? Was it
Look.
worth watching?
of course it is.
Because I don't
Look.
have time to watch that.
It's been planned for Venom to have 3 movies.
Right?
All right, and so.
Bro, Spider-Man didn't even feature. I'm so disappointed.
He's not gonna feature.
Was he
was no way
supposed to
gonna-
feature?
No, he can't. He's not allowed to.
I don't get it. What is Venom? Is Venom Spider-Man?
No, Venom is look. There's
He's
a
an
thing
alien,
called
man.
Spider-Verse, yeah.
Right.
Spider-Man, Green Goblin, Doctor Octopus, Venom.
But
don't know.
I thought Spider-Man is in Metropolis.
That's DC, bruv.
Listen, this is
That's
over me,
Superman.
fam. This is beyond me.
Spider-Man's in. He's from Queens, New York.
Okay.
Brooklyn.
No, man. That's
So
Captain
what is
America.
Spider-World? Spider-Verse.
It's just all the Spider villains and heroes.
So how did my man get from New York to Spidey World?
What's the-
Spideyverse.
Spideyverse is just like oh my god. All right, forget the Spider-Verse, yeah.
What the fuck is Spider-Verse?
Forget
That's
the
the next
Spider-Verse.
thing.
Forget the Spider-Verse.
Alright,
Right?
go on.
Look, the reason why Spider-Man's not in the Venom movie
Yeah.
is because Marvel.
Okay.
I don't know when this was. I think it was in the 90s.
Yeah.
Where Marvel was actually gonna die.
Right.
Like, and then they sold the X-Men and Fantastic Four to Fox
Right.
and Spider-Man
Right.
and all the heroes and villains from Spider-Man
Right.
to Sony.
What are you doing, bro?
Anyways,
Did you process any of that? Listen, if the movie's not good, I'm not gonna watch
It
it.
is.
Mediocre at best.
It is. It's good. And
My
look,
honest
but-
review.
I'm gonna get to the review.
What do you mean?
So look, basically, what Marvel did a nice game plan.
Right.
They did Hulk, Iron Man, Thor, Captain America, the
Right.
Avengers, and they made so much money out of it.
Okay.
And then now they actually bought back X-Men and Fantastic Four from Fox.
Right.
So the X-Men movies that were shot from before
Yeah.
are all gone to nothing.
Yeah.
They don't count anymore.
Right. Pay attention. This is important. Continue.
I hate superhero movies.
And then
Same.
Marvel bought 50% back of Spider-Man from Sony.
Only 50. So what happens to the other 50?
Sony has a say. Marvel gets to shoot the Spider-Man movies,
Okay.
but Sony has a little bit of say. Like, you get me? So they can say, we don't really
So
like
they
that.
contribute.
Yeah. That's what happened. And then, but Sony still has the rights to, like, Venom and a few other Spider-Man characters. But now, coming back to the view. So what was given?
It was like a 3.5 out of 8 or
Yeah.
something like that, or 10.
There are rumors that it's actually fake.
Yeah.
Disney,
I don't think it was
the owner
that
of Marvel, yeah. Apparently,
Listen.
the little payment,
Right.
yeah,
To who? Rotten Tomato.
yeah, to actually give low ratings,
bad. Tomato.
Right.
and through that, so that they can actually buy the whole Spider-Verse.
Yeah, but every what do you call it? What's the word you just used, man?
Business.
Review. Every review. Supposed to be 2 hours, man. Allow me. Every review isn't gonna be wrong. Isn't gonna be paid off. There's been multiple reviews saying that it's a bang average film. There's nothing special about it.
Yeah.
Am I wrong?
No, you are wrong.
You just said not, and then you said you're not wrong.
I know. That's the whole point.
Contradictions.
Hey, rah. Are we live?
Mate, I've got light sensitive eyes. Don't do that.
Jeez, fam. I look ugly, man. Stop, man. This isn't the time to Snapchat.
Sorry.
Get out of here, man.
All right. Rah, man. Put some filter at least. Rah.
Yo, delete that.
Oh, shit. We actually look like a bunch of...
No.
Do you know what we look like? We look like gypsies, fam, in the back of a van.
Oh.
All right, cool.
But yeah, so that's the
I'm not watching that
Gameplay.
film, man. I don't have
Watch
time
it,
to
it's
be
nice.
watching
Watch
average
it.
films.
watch
Nah,
it, it's
man.
nice.
There's so many other good films coming out. I'm not wasting my...
Ooh, things coming out.
Yeah,
What?
it's a great movie.
Yeah, trust.
It's something and Fantastic Beasts and something.
Yeah,
something.
Fantastic
Oh.
Beasts is coming out. Hold on, I'll tell you what.
And
I'll tell you
something
what else is
there's
coming
something
out.
else. What was it? I forgot.
No. I was speaking about this on the other
I'm gonna beat
Creed
you up,
2. Creed 2.
Oh yeah.
Creed 2 is coming out.
Yeah. Rocky Balboa.
Yeah, man, that'll be a good film. Please tell me you've all watched Rocky.
Not
man.
all of them.
I haven't.
Not all of them.
I haven't
Just
seen
be
don't
honest.
start
Have you watched
any.
any of them? Be honest.
Yeah, of course.
Not me.
I have. Honestly, I have.
Alright, cool.
Honestly.
Okay,
Now, we're not gonna talk about The Apprentice because you lot probably haven't even watched The Apprentice.
No, I don't watch that.
What you lot doing with your lives, man? The Apprentice is like one of the funniest shows ever.
I haven't seen a single episode, man.
Oh, come on, man. I need to have a conversation. Actually, okay, I'll save that for Wednesday.
Yeah.
I have another podcast for Wednesday.
Ooh, with
Special
who?
guest.
Look at this guy. Look at this guy.
I'm making moves, man.
Good
Anyways, I'm going to start this regular little thing at the end, yeah, where we're going to end the podcast on a worst bar of the week. It's a worst bar of the week sequel.
All right, go.
And we're starting off this week with Ay Caramba. So this is with Fredo, Young T, and Bugsy. And the bar goes, listen to this. Listen to this bar. This definitely deserves worst bar of the week. If you lot can think of any, you lot chip in as well. But listen to this. I think that she likes me. She wants to be wifey. Nice and she's spicy. Reminds me of Chinese. What? Why are you so silent?
Rubbish, man.
How bad is that bar? Come on.
Horrible. I'm in
I like it.
disgust.
What? I think that's a really disgraceful bar for him. How can you? And you know that's like his last bar in the song as well. Your last bar has to be the best bar. That's the bar that most people remember. How can you go? I think that she likes me. She wants to be wifey. Nice and she's spicy. Reminds me of Chinese.
Kinda racist as well.
Yeah. No, I don't like that, man. That's a dead bar, fam. Get out of it, fam.
We don't.
Yeah, you
condone
need to
racism.
go back to the. You need to go back to the booth and like do that whole track again, fam. You need to remove that. That's not on.
Have you seen
What?
What was it? Who is America?
Yes, I was watching it. I was watching that.
Yeah. And doesn't this guy remind you of Thing? And I'm Murad. Doesn't he remind you?
Oh shit! No, he actually does.
Eran Murad.
No, I'm Murad.
Today I will show you how to fight terrorists.
Does he not
Bro, you
remind you?
actually do. Oh my days, that's hilarious. I only clocked that
The
now.
terrorist.
Nah, that's hilarious. Bro.
Oh man.
Shout out to Sasha
Baron
Cohen.
Cohen.
Baron Cohen. Okay. Can we just run the clock down until it gets to 2 hours? I've never done a
Listen,
podcast
mate, I
2
need to
hours
get
long.
home.
I think we should be quiet for the next 3 minutes, 2.5 minutes, so we can say something for the last half a minute.
What's everyone's plans for this week?
Nothing.
Arsenal match tomorrow, me and you. What are you doing tomorrow? You busy?
Oh, yeah. What time is the match?
Afternoon? No, early morning. No, like midday, 12.
Oh, that's fine.
Really?
Yeah, that's fine.
I miss going to that nice spot next to your house.
That pub.
Oh yeah.
Is this guy gonna come
Beautiful
too?
place. Oh, his hand's busy tomorrow.
Oh, this guy's always busy. And I'm
Where's
Murad.
Yeah, he's
Listen.
going uni now, you know. So
It's Sunday tomorrow.
no, I got a lot of assignments and stuff to do.
Um,
Uni life isn't easy, bro. I've been there. It's not great.
I'm busy like Bumblebee.
Well, Bumblebee's coming out. Actually.
Yes, Bumblebee is coming out. That looks like a dead film, fam.
Nah, it's
How
This
can you
money-
dedicate a whole film to Bumblebee?
Because it's this,
Nah, dead.
the thing, the character that's gonna save the franchise.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, long film. Anyways,
Are you gonna shut up?
I'm finding it hard to breathe right now.
What's the time?
It is
Time to get a watch. It's 11:37.
11:37, and my plans of going to Nando's is gone. It's finished.
You should have told me, fam.
It's done. Done now.
Semi, I could have done with a bit of Nando's. I'm so
But now it's
hungry.
done now, innit? So
Real Madrid aren't doing well. Premier League. What happened? What are you doing?
you just let out.
Sorry. No.
Iram Morad.
Listen, I'm gonna drag that. I don't care how dead the content is right now. I'm dragging this along until it gets to 2 hours, just so I can say I've done it.
This is gonna go over 2 hours.
Yeah, 2 hours.
No, but it's gonna go over 2 hours.
Yeah, of course it is. I can't just stop it right on 2
I want you
hours.
to do that.
Huh?
Do it.
What?
Just that too. 2
Huh?
hours. Stop it on 2 hours.
Right on the dot.
Yeah.
We need to get our like our goodbyes done
Right.
properly. Then.
It was
Alright.
nice coming back to
So-
the this podcast.
Yeah.
This is Ayhan Akera,
Yeah.
BBC News.
Bro, don't you dare utter those filthy words
Oh, sorry. Sorry.
on my on our show. I should say. This is our show. It's a collective force.
No, it's my show.
This has been nice. What do you guys think? Have you guys enjoyed it?
It's been a beautiful Beautiful 2 hours.
Delicate.
Almost 2 hours. I really enjoyed it. I thought this was like, I was really buzzing. I was excited about this the whole day. When man like Rico announced that he was gonna jump on it, bro, it's always a special occasion when man like Rico says, yes, we're on it. So I've been trying to get this to be a thing for so long, and my dream has come true, and I've really, really enjoyed it. I've thoroughly enjoyed it. Hopefully you guys enjoy it. Episode 6 of the Tomato Podcast. Let's all say goodbye so we can get this 2 hours on the dot. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Goodbye.
Sayonara.
Bye.